hell?
Okay, hello. Welcome back to D&D. I hope this will go a bit longer than like an hour, but it all depends on
Sleepy time.
it sounds like everyone's quite
I got
sleepy.
3, which means that's a Matthew.
Oh.
Again? Back to back. Why is an odd number being so often? Bullshit. I don't even remember.
I roll it and I count down from the top from top down in the voice chat.
That's bullshit. Give me a second.
I actually told you what happened last week.
It's not gonna change.
Hello
It's
there.
not gonna change it.
It goes by name, you fucking twat.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can't even change my name. I've been cursed.
I literally told you what happened anyway.
I wasn't listening to you.
I knew you wasn't.
Yeah. I wouldn't listen to a lower life form.
To be fair, Matt wasn't here for that session. Though.
That's why I was saying it.
So I should be exempt.
No.
No.
I think you should. You can phone a friend.
Okay, Richard.
So
Jack's my lawyer.
So the person you want to reach isn't here right now.
That's bullshit.
Please
Hey,
leave
that's
a message out for the beep.
fucking calls you pick up the fucking my guy, so you can shut the fuck up and pick up that goddamn phone, and you gonna take the recap, okay?
He didn't have enough money to pay for his
The
phone.
mic
Yeah,
cutting like
bullshit.
70 times was perfect.
Yeah.
I know for a fact that phone fucking works.
If you want to leave another message, please press 1.
I'll leave the
Like
fucking
your phone a
message.
friend is
So I just remember that we got ambushed, very much. We were in the one of the cave systems. We got attacked by something. We moved forward. Then we went across a minecart area that were to one of the way forwards was fine, and the other two was collapsed in, and there was a ghostly figure in the middle, and someone, not naming names, pointy ears, touched it, and a portal appeared, and our doom was in front of us.
oh,
How could you?
it was me.
I don't have the perms anymore.
Yeah, my ass.
I didn't even hear me going, so I did the actual recap. So go fuck yourself.
Oh, wow. I left a fucking message.
Did
you get my message?
No one was listening. What the fuck? Alright, what's the recap, Richard?
No, I already said it. Go fuck yourself.
No,
Me,
you said it to
me.
nobody. Nobody heard the recap.
Basically, I forgot at the beginning bit. We were in a
boy.
cave system. We fought something, I believe. Then we went forward. And we came across a minecart area with crystals everywhere. And the two cave systems were caved in, except one. And there was a ghostly orba or whatever in the middle. Not gonna say names, but a pointy-eared elf touched it and created a portal. And the doom came.
A pointed elf can drop kick you in the fucking face if you like.
I can burn you, and the little gnome can burn you alive.
I thought you were gonna say bend you over. I thought
Yeah.
that was where he was going. I was like, whoa, bro, were you the fucking sneaker?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
you like that? You like that calf? Yeah. like a chihuahua in the heat.
But
Thing
yeah,
is, no matter where you come from, Taylor will be. I mean, Tegan will be able to see you because he's got that cloak.
that's a good point.
Womp womp.
But we find out there was a drow got hired to hunt us down from the warden in the prison that we escaped. He has fucking mutants following him, I would say.
Well, yeah, okay.
It's fucking.
That's not very nice.
Wow, look at them. They're horrible.
They're not
They're
very
blind.
nice. They're just handicapped. You can relate.
The
um,
man crippled by alcoholism.
yeah. And then a heroic gnome calm down the situation and persuade the hunter to not take us down. And now we have to get more.
Let's use a different word than heroic, okay?
Get more information on the devils in the Underdark and deliver a letter that we shouldn't open.
Also, I was given a ring. Or some sorts.
Wait, you got given a ring?
Not quite a ring.
Or something.
Yeah.
That nobody checked. They just were like, yep, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Although,
The unbreakable vow thing.
oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
He didn't tell us he was doing it before he asked for somebody.
Yeah. He
He just asked for a leader, I swear. Or something
yeah.
like
So
that.
he after hearing your terms, he was like, okay, that's agreeable, but I need a leader or whoever speaks for you. And he put his hand up, and you all nominated Praxis.
Look, the guy that was currently speaking for us.
Didn't nominate himself. No.
Hey, I'm just saying everyone noted him before anyone could say something, saying I.
You also looked at him. You
You
looked at him first.
No, you
Yeah.
have no proof.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do.
You got no proof.
Pretty sure we do. You
Says the
looked
one
at
who
him first.
fucking streams it, but
I
okay.
don't know what you're saying right now, you elfish bastard.
Yeah. So
Fucking Nomeo, Jesus.
as Nomeo went and nominated Praxis, Praxis being absent-minded, accepted. And
Yes, because that guy would be like, yes, your leader's the strong silent type, huh?
so he
Yeah, strong.
bestowed upon you a incantation of sorts that basically is a tracking spell. He did tell the group what it was and what it did, but no one fact checked them on it. So take that as you will.
It's not me, so I don't care. Sorry. Sorry. That's me.
Yeah, no, he's got it. Okay.
I would,
Sorry.
I would say we kind of did want to get out of there quick as possible.
Yeah, Richard's like, I want teamwork, and then it's like condemns one of his team. Let's work together, guys. Yeah, nah, shut the fuck up.
I mean, all he did was put his hand out, and you guys just threw Praxis under there. So I mean, take that.
Alright. Richard.
How is this my fault? How has this
You
turned
should,
into-
you should know everything is
I
at this
know,
point. Like,
but
honestly,
it was actual group thing.
Yeah.
No,
you can't prove it.
You know, just been more thorough, so you had enough common sense to, like, talk to the guy.
He doesn't.
But when he's giving when he's giving shit out, and you're like, oh, okay, we're taking it. The single thought was, we should probably check that. You know, this guy's got us in a corner. Why would he be willingly giving, or why would he bestow something upon us? Why would he want to know who the leader is? No, I didn't think that far through. Come on, scapegoat, your turn.
It's fine. You know, he just had you guys in the palm of his hand. He could have done whatever he wanted, but then decided to make a deal with you for no apparent reason, and then
Yeah. That's
bestowed
right.
upon something onto a leader that you guys elected. But okay,
Yeah.
going on from there, Richard.
nah, that told me. No, Matt got back from now, so he should know what.
I don't
What's
remember.
next.
I just remember ranting at you, telling you to remember the time I told you to fucking think.
We left,
You know,
we left,
use your fucking brain. The
we
little
left
organ
the
in your head.
city and Praxis was rambling the whole time.
Yes,
That
Yes.
was it. Yeah.
that's about it.
Yes.
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 Yeah, not
Uh-huh.
like, I just saved everyone's fucking life.
I'm about to
Okay,
save your
okay,
hand from your body.
I'm just gonna say that this conversation with you like hating him is like think a little bit is gonna be canon and it's happening in the game.
If you
Oh,
were just think for 5 fucking seconds. God is not hard.
Everyone else but those two got fucking earplugs in because they're talking all the time.
Children, I'm gonna need you to cover your ears. John, do not.
I'm gonna say some bad words. Cover up.
About to say some words
We
unbefitting.
cover our ears and we can still hear it. Fucking verbatim.
Yeah. The grown-ups are talking.
It's like the fucking abuse of mum and dad arguing. It's
Yeah.
like the whole thing.
Sorry, the Tin Man and the alcoholic are talking. Could you please close your ears?
The writes what he's saying in the dirt.
Well, me and Daddy can have an adult conversation.
Listen, who do you feel safer with? We're getting a divorce. Except only one of us is getting out of this divorce.
So by divorce, I mean one of them is dead.
Go up to your room, mom and daddy having a conversation. The first thing you hear as soon as you close the door, I never wanted that fucking kid.
Oh, I got a brand new PC for my parents. Now I can play games forever. And just the background, just hearing them arguing.
He's not even fucking mine!
He's black.
Cheryl, do I look black to you? He's not even a gnome!
He just thinks he walks around on his knees. He's got a problem, Cheryl.
You should put that fucking monstrosity down. I'm not paying fucking support of this fucking creature.
He wants to be a wizard. He can't even speak.
How does he got fucking spells if he can't even pronounce the fucking words? Didn't think that one through, did you?
He calls them goblins.
Yeah.
He calls them goblins.
Let me get an incantation. Let me test this motherfucker out real quick. Richard, I'm gonna get a fucking spell, and I'm gonna make you say it. If you can't fucking say it, class change.
You can't say it, then it has different effect.
Oh, please be barbarian, Richard.
I'm not
Barbarian
changing
John.
my goddamn class.
No, Richard, say barbarian. Go on, say it.
Barbarian.
Oh,
you
wow.
Should be you should be a barbarian mage.
How would that work?
Cast your spells beforehand. Easy, sorted.
Cast your spell when it doesn't work, rage, and repeat.
Yes, exactly.
There you go, Richard. Say the spell. I'm not asking. Say it.
Say it.
Say the fucking spell.
That's what you need to say for the spell to work. Say it, Richard.
I don't want to use that spell.
Say it.
No.
It's less of the spell, it's more of the idea of the spell, Richard. Say it.
No.
Do it.
I'll go something a little easier, okay? Maybe something more novice.
Jack's like, oh, it's pretty easy actually.
Yeah.
Well, that's fucking difficult.
There you go, Richard. Say that one.
Yeah, see, you used that spell.
Leather, metal, plate, or metal.
You used that spell,
I
Richard.
know.
So come on.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not doing this. Go fuck yourself.
Go on.
I know I can actually read both of them, but I'm not doing it.
No, so you can't cast a spell by fucking reading. Okay? You gotta say it. Go on, say it.
A verbal. Alright, we're back.
I'm not. I did the one actual right thing, and you still blame me. Go fuck yourself.
You did something right, and then you fucked it. You didn't think. You're like, oh, I got here. Okay. And your brain cells just quit.
Richard has brain cells.
Yeah.
I have faith.
Anyway,
I
no
have
one
faith.
else can say shit.
Aw.
I was the only one talking, pretty much.
I was talking for a bit, then I stopped
Yeah.
when you started talking, and then I was like, we can't come back from that.
Well, no. You stopped when
I stopped when you had to do persuasion check
Yeah.
because I said you do it instead, and then you did the rest of the talking.
But after the roll check, you could have chipped in, but he didn't. No one did.
No.
Okay. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
We all lived, for fuck's sake.
Me, not very long. Not very fucking long.
We all live. We're still en route, and we know that Wolf City is somewhat fine.
If that time comes, you're going down with me.
Anyway, the spell on you
No, to be
is
fair, the spell is that he can see or hear anything that we do. If one of us betrays him, then we're all
Yeah.
fucked. So
we're all connected to that spell anyway.
yeah,
I'm just
It's
gonna say
just-
I'm opening the
it's
letter. That's it.
it's
I'm
only
opening the
on the
letter.
right now.
open
You don't
the
have
letter.
it. I don't
He
think.
does.
Who has it?
I
Oh,
gave it to
fuck.
him so Splinter couldn't
Settle.
fucking grab it.
Leave me out of this.
Because I knew you would grab the damn letter and open it.
Maybe.
No,
Oh, Dad, get
No.
no. It's stupid. Oh, they actually have a whole book of incantations for D&D.
Right, what?
that's cool.
Like a spell book. For all the spells in D&D.
Hmm,
$20.
that's pretty good. But I swear they brought some new books out recently.
They're doing like a rework thing.
Yeah,
Like the main two books are getting like redone.
yeah. But I swear the one's been using this 5 something.
Yeah, it's like
5e.
5e.
it's like 5.5 or something like that.
Yeah, and
I don't
it's now. I forgot.
know. No, the new one's like 5.5. This is
Ah.
5.
Yes. Yes.
Actually looks pretty good. Look.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got Dimension Door now.
We must say dementia.
I got dementia.
Dimension! You silly bastard.
Fuck you, Pullman silly.
You silly cunt.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, that was rude of me.
It's alright.
Richard's a silly cunt. Richard's the punching bag. He speaks when he should not.
That is actually like the perfect way to describe you.
That's a good point, but I'm still staying on my fucking hill.
It's the wrong fucking hill,
I know,
Richard.
we survived, alright?
God.
No one died.
You're like the type of person who like gets into a fucking car wreck and everyone's like on the verge of dying. You're like, well, at least we live.
Everyone's missing like 3 limbs, and it's like, well, we're alive.
Well,
What the fucking
actually, we didn't even go, went on a fight, so go fuck yourself. We've just now have to do a dangerous mission.
Yeah, we're not in a
mission
fight. Like,
we have to somehow get information on demon lords as well. A mission we don't know what actually holds the letter.
yeah, thank God we didn't get in a fight. Thank God somebody stopped the fucking nuclear wizard from nuking the guy as soon as he walks out the fucking portal.
Hey, I'm
Rich
just saying, if we did
Uh,
no, if we didn't say anything, most likely we would be doing a fight anyway. And if we did do that, you just stopped us getting probably surprised on them.
Well, he knew he was there. He probably wouldn't have been surprised.
I thought surprise as well is that they're not expecting to us fight as well though.
Maybe I don't know.
I'm not 100% sure on that either.
Surprise always fucking confuses me.
But I know sometimes it works like that, but sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
And as well, you said yes. That only even. You said
What did I
yes
say yes to?
to throw the fireball.
Yeah, because I thought it'd be funny. That wasn't in character.
I asked in character, and you said yes. So. Did we do a long rest as well?
We did. A short one, didn't we?
Well, I'm full HP and I have no. I got all my spell slots, so I'm guessing we did a long rest.
I've got all mine.
Oh.
Hello. Okay, I got her up their ass.
Ooh.
Got her up their ass.
Huh?
I got them off their ass. Hurry up!
Did you burn everything?
No, I just went down there and Bruce started throwing stuff. Where's everyone?
In 5,
Falling asleep.
2, 1. No one said hi. Oh.
Hello, Akbar.
No?
Oh, Richard.
Richard.
My brothers and my comrades.
You member of Al Qaeda?
Nah, fuck that.
You even say Al Qaeda.
Give me a good old car bomb.
Car bomb, what, the IRA?
Yeah.
Damn.
Give me a good old car bomb.
Can you even say the IRA?
The REA.
No, you can't.
Oh, fucking hell.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, you spender.
You.
Alright, where's the cholesterol ridden fuck?
He was here.
Touching himself, thinking of Richard. I've seen a video.
What
Video?
What
Whoa.
video?
You heard me.
Whoa, the video, bro. You need to like
If
send me
anyone-
that. I mean, like you need to delete that.
If anyone else would do a video, it'd probably be you, Jack, or probably Matt.
Well,
X done a
Alright.
video.
um,
X done a video.
About
What?
that.
Why do I think
Yeah.
it's not just a video? It's like a series.
it's only like 6.
It's like a mini series, dude.
It has an arc and
I lost
everything.
Yeah, it's just a wrong camera angle, so you just see like his gooch and that's it.
Yeah.
Wait, why do I
Wait,
why do I have control of a merchant?
Yeah, what?
Why do you have control of the merchant? Yeah,
Why?
give me that back.
You
Look
mean
at
that's
Look at
a merchant?
No,
Give me that back.
Take
get up there, Shrek.
take take all its infantry.
Bitch, where's she? Where'd she go?
She's hidden.
No.
I think he deleted her.
Lost it.
No, it's here.
Lost it.
Bro, how the fuck did you have that?
I don't know. Did? Oh.
You only have control of your little old self now.
No, put the roof back on.
Oh. We'll take the roof off.
I have.
Whoop.
Oh, okay. Is Matthew back yet, or what?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, yeah?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just chat shit now, aren't you?
Who's chat shit?
You're like the king of chat shit.
Me? I've never chat shit in my life.
See, that's shit chat right there.
I'm so glad Matt's didn't go and be in the car.
Why?
I will have killed someone.
That should get banged.
Me?
No, the other Matt.
Yeah.
You fat fuck.
Me?
You should try
Me.
my meatballs.
Makes it like I'm the problem.
You are the problem.
I'm not the problem.
No,
Hello.
Matt. Matt. You're not the problem. You'll just be waving the entire time, all the way up there. At people
Yeah.
flipping their wave back.
In fucking
We're
school.
gonna
I've
have
lost fucking child. The child has been taken away from his abusive parents and is going to like the uncle that lives 7,000 miles away. It was being driven the whole way.
Yeah.
I would hold the I'm being kidnapped sign against the window.
I will say you
I think
did.
it's a joke and they just wouldn't give a shit.
No, I
Yeah.
will say though, you did manage to get a truck to honk a horn at you
On the way to the airport?
on the way to the airport. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
While we were listening to Kesha.
Yeah. So, I mean, what can I
But
say?
I would,
That's a win-win, bro.
but I would say if he had to try it again, we're going to
No.
Scotland.
Milk Canes? I did get that little Indian boy to wave at me in that white van.
That's creepy.
I didn't see that.
Okay.
I didn't see you were a white van Indian boy.
No, Matt took the little Indian boy in a white van.
Yeah. I kidnapped him and made him wave at me.
He now lives in my basement.
What are they gonna tell, huh? Some American guy just waved at him and now he's in a basement? What a fake story that is.
Shut up, bro.
Shut up, Rob! Get back that down there. Rob.
You guys started?
Yeah, we started.
We did
John's
start,
dead.
and then
We
yeah,
divulged.
Yeah.
We
John's
just got
dead.
abusive to John.
That's allowed.
He's the pig on the table.
Yeah.
It's fucking retarded.
No, Victoria, we did the recap, and then it got out of hand because Praxis and John were just having a go at each other. Like, why don't you just think a little bit?
Right.
See,
We were
angry,
wearing-
I skip sad, and I want to kick his ass.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
You're lucky, Richard, because I would snuff the life out of you.
Fucking hell.
I'll watch the leg go out.
I want to watch that light in your eyes fade as I chew.
He has to light in his eyes.
Fucking
I want to tell your parents that you're dead. I'll be the one. Sorry,
I
you
reserve
died on the
that
road.
privilege.
I want to watch him break down, or just not give a fuck.
No, they don't
I'm
give
banking on the ladder.
Look at the ladder.
Your dad was like, "No, my tea, my tea, my tea slave."
Richard, there's no tea or coffee.
Tea.
Oh, okay.
Drink tea, though.
What is it with fucking people and tea?
He's good, man.
Yeah.
Tea's alright, but you got, like they have like 30 cups of it a day.
How many cups originally do you have a day?
5?
And we D&D.
Okay. Victoria, recap.
No, you're already doing the recap, so I can't. Sorry.
No, we didn't do the recap because I got mad at Richard.
Yeah.
No, we did. We finished
No,
it.
no, no, no.
I
Alfie,
want
would
to
you
hear it again. Fuck off. Stop it.
If I'm being
Matt,
honest right now,
Matt, you're
if
standing.
I'm
You
being
want to
honest
listen to
right now,
Richard
everyone's
more.
a
You're
robot.
such a fucking sim.
Yeah, you gay sim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you're getting spoken to. That's why you're getting to talk.
Yeah.
Matt, you're telling me you want to listen to Richard more?
No. He asked
Yeah.
Victoria to say the recap.
Oh.
Yeah, so it'd be done in about 2 minutes instead of 10. Okay.
Oh.
I hope
Go
you
on.
die a gruesome death.
I won't. I'll live for fucking ever. Go on.
Oh, you actually want me to do it?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh.
Stage is yours.
Jesus Christ.
Everyone's watching and listening.
Yeah.
We're in the walls.
Yep.
The goddamn walls.
No, Richard, you can't speak. Shush.
You got a silence spell on you.
I can silence him.
We're good. Lobo, do your job.
Warber's job is done.
I don't want to do it. Where
Why
is
not?
everyone?
What do you mean?
We're Go on.
We just
Stage
fucking
is
D&D.
Yeah, we're just trying to. We're just waiting on the recap. So,
No, I can't
Yes,
take
I
over
can't
someone else's
do it.
recap.
come on.
If,
Go it.
if
Do
it
it.
was Richard that was doing the recap, then it's Richard doing the recap.
No, because he hasn't done the recap.
Technically, it was Fat Boy.
It was Matt's job, then he put it on to Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you went to
Oh,
sleep.
so he's now trying to put it onto me.
Yes,
Who?
this is correct.
Actually, I'm gonna need you to shut the fuck up. Yeah.
I'm
I'm gonna need you to be quiet for like 5 minutes, okay?
Well, I want to double it and give it to the next person.
Well, the next
Thank
person
you.
from you is Alfie, so Alfie, you got double it.
Oh fuck me! Okay. So we're in cave. We walked out of the cave. We walked
Yeah.
into another cave. There was a
Absolutely.
ball in the cave. A certain sexy pointed elf ear individual touched the wall. A guy came out. A retard tried to nuke him.
Yeah.
It got stopped. There was a drow with a fat ass that came out.
Oh yeah, the fat ass, the voluptuous ass.
Wonder, bro.
Retard starts speaking. Retard makes a deal with the Bunda. Robo Spider makes a vow. So
And then that 20 stealth next to me.
oh yeah, that bitch, yeah. And then there was an unbreakable vow. The guy can see everything that we do. And then we left, and the retard and the robot were arguing like a divorced couple the entire
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
See, it's not that fucking hard, guys.
Come on, Victoria. That was that easy.
Oh. Hey, I participated.
You did not.
Just I did all that. Not
Oh,
20.
man.
You know?
Okay, so,
Chill out, Kill.
bro, I've been hanging out. with you. He's up.
Can we go now?
Yes.
If you start acting like him, I might have to disown you as my brother.
I think you hit that right.
You're not the oldest, bitch.
Okay, so yes. Does anyone remember his name?
No.
No.
Oh, it's a great question. What is his name, guys? Because I wasn't there.
Because he did tell you. Because I think Alfie,
History
you
check.
specifically asked.
Ragulu.
Oh, I did.
Luke, no.
I don't remember.
Regulu.
History check.
I
History
just
check.
know he's like 200 years old. Well, no.
Yeah, he's
been
like-
doing
no.
it. No, he's
No,
been
he's like-
doing it for 200
He's
years.
been doing his
Yeah.
job for 200. He's like
Yeah.
Yes.
old.
But that's his fucking name.
Does anyone remember anything about him?
He had a nice ass.
Other than his nice ass.
He had a really
He
nice
was
ass.
he's a drow, and I think something was
He's from the prison.
doing his like something was his face.
What?
Something was
he was doing his face?
no something
It's
was
That
good.
was so.
no
That's
something
called- that's called
some-
oral,
something,
Richard.
No, something was different on his face, I believe.
Was there a
Than
cock in it?
like a normal drow.
You guys just don't keep notes, do you?
No.
My notes got deleted because I'm a retard.
Right.
No, I'm actually not lying.
Had you what?
I don't fucking know. They're gone.
Right. Okay. That confirms the retard bit.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, his name was Andrethil.
Andrew.
That was my
Andrethil.
second guess.
That was okay.
Yeah.
Good guess though. He was a drow, but he did have something wrong with his face. He had like two little smaller like spider eyes on his forehead.
Yes.
His hair flowed around him like he was underwater, so it didn't hang down, didn't drape. It was like flowing around him.
Great, you pissed off the god.
He spoke on behalf of his client, which was the warden of the prison, which John launched a a lightning bolt at.
Yes.
It's the last time that you guys didn't interact with her, and she was pissed. He came on behalf of an organization called the Shadowkin. His companions comprised of a mechanical spider that seemed to take an interest in John. 4 these mutilated wizards with their mouths sewn shut and crystal embedded in their throat with no eyelids.
That's what we should do, Joe.
And there was only to be discovered at the end of the encounter. There was a stealth woman that was eyeing up Viridis, and only revealed herself at the end, and tried to goad an attack out of her by being cocky.
You try to. What's the word I'm looking for?
Antagonize you.
That's the one.
I can't.
She tried to antagonize and get a hit out of you, but you stayed strong, even though you called her a whore. On your way out, you guys did an ass check with perceptions and realized he had a voluptuous ass. On the
You're
way
welcome.
out, the spider was stalking John, and then you guys managed to travel on from there. Not soon after, Praxis obviously came back too, and you guys started basically berating each other for stupidity. John was adamant that he managed to get you guys out of certain death, and Praxis is pissed because he was nominated the leader, and now has this unconfirmed, what's the word?
Unidentified.
What's the word? Like uncertified spell cast upon him.
If only we had a wizard who could figure out what that is.
All right, so venturing onwards from that brief but eventful encounter with Andrethil, you guys navigate the passageways of what seems to be now a working mine. Still no dwarves in sight. You guys cannot hear a sound of a pickaxe or the sound of any sort of work being done. But you guys walk through lit passageways with sturdy scaffolding as opposed to the rotted and molded ones. You can see that the braziers are all lit and doesn't seem to be dying, so they must have been lit quite soon. Minecarts are stopped in the tracks. Some of them full of ores, such as gold, iron. Others completely empty. Others with what appears to be tools, being shipped to their next location. But you do notice that there is plenty of torches, plenty of braziers, pretty well lit. The only thing missing from this is the actual sound of a mine being worked. You vaguely remember Andrethil saying that he managed to get the mine evacuated by causing some cave-ins, so that it would just be you guys and he could get that meeting with you alone. But it is strange that the mine has been evacuated this far back, so that's something to keep in mind. You guys travel on with the thought in mind, keeping in mind of what Andrethil told you. It was about half a day's trip from where the cross were to Gauntled Grim. You guys managed to, what's the word? Gauge. By you guys, I mean Tegan managed to gauge that you guys probably get there. You probably won't need to rest, but you never know. You guys end up traveling for maybe 3 hours, and just through these lit passageways, still no sound of dwarves or sights. You come across what appears to be an outpost of some kind. The outpost seems to act like some kind of gatehouse, maybe blocking the mines from the inside or the outside, keeping stuff in or out. You're not quite sure from a glance. You'd expect, acting like a gatehouse with no one in the mines, that the gate towards the mines would be either closed or shut or locked. But in this case, it is sitting slightly open. You see a what appears to be officers' quarters. To like as you walk in like a little nook dugout of the mountainside, where you presume a captain or some sort of member of authority would be staying. You see a singular bed, a piece of cloth that you can drape across the entrance to this little cave so he gets some privacy, his own fire, but no one in there. You see a chest that's been opened. Can't see what's in it just yet. You see the bed sheets have not been made, and some of the cutlery and mugs and tankards on the table have been knocked over. Chairs as well. Either something came in here quickly or something left quickly.
Right.
You guys do hear through that gap in the gate. It's a pretty solid, sturdy wooden gate. You hear a deep and constant rumbling of some kind, with the occasional draft of intense heat. What are you doing?
Running, crying.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
Yeah.
Shitting to myself.
Screaming, mummy.
Can I walk towards the heat source?
You can walk towards the heat source, which is the gate. So the gate is slightly ajar.
Yep.
And you
It is
can-
the fucking devil.
What's your passive perception?
7.
11.
11. Okay, walking close to you do see that there's some sort of locking mechanism at the top of the gate, the bottom of the gate, and in the middle. Because it's a gate that has a hinge. It doesn't go up or down. It has a hinge. You see there's a locking mechanism. The one at the top doesn't seem to be used a lot. Do you gather? Because the dwarves probably can't reach it. But the middle one and the bottom one seem to be broken.
Okay. But the
Yeah,
door is
close to-
open.
The door is slightly ajar. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get close to the heat source, and the rumbling gets louder. You can feel the vibrations through the metal points of your where your feet touch the ground. Even though it's slight little points, you can feel the vibrations coming through. Seems to be coming from either deep within the earth, or entirely all around you. You're not quite sure the origins of this rumbling.
And I open the door.
Yeah, it's a pretty heavy door, but you can do it. You managed to. Are you pushing or pulling?
Pulling.
You're pulling. Okay, so you pull the door entirely wide open, and you see the entrance to. It's like a slight tunnel that you presume would probably be used as some kind of defense to funnel down a large force that fights. So they funnel down so that only a few of them can attack the gate. You see that there are some bones scattered through there, but nothing that you can gather is recent. Just past that, maybe 30 feet of this tiny tunnel, you see an opening. It opens up into this larger cavern. You can see light coming through and the distortion of heat waves coming from that direction.
Oh, fuck. I can go down there.
Yeah, it's just off gathering, like looking at it, you gather it's probably quite hot, but you obviously can't feel the heat.
Yeah.
We're all just sweating.
Not quite yet. You guys can feel the heat, but it's not like unbearably hot. Nothing to cause like concern. just yet.
I want to go next to the door, and I want to start casting Detect Magic. But that's gonna take me 10 minutes
10 minutes. Okay.
because I don't have it ready.
Okay. So you walk up next to Praxis as he's gauging the tunnel, and you open your book and you start beginning to cast this spell in like a ritual form because it's a ritual.
Yeah.
I'll just keep an eye out, see if anything will come towards us.
Okay. And what's everyone else doing? You're in this outpost. There's a little room on the side. Like if you're looking at the gate, there's like wooden outposts, towers, but you can't quite get them. It just seems like a support for the gate. And there is like a tunnel on the left where it leads to that private quarters of maybe an officer of some kind.
I'm going to go to the little tunnel on the left.
Okay. You see as you walk in, you have to duck down. But as you walk in, you see it's been excavated, so you can stand up straight. You get a smell of like sweet smells. Smell of like meat. Meat. You get a smell of like food and like smoked ham and stuff like that.
Oh no.
On the table, you do see there is food that has been left. Tankard has been spilled over with what appears to be ale, and now it's just all over the table and the floor.
I'm concentrating. I did not hear that.
You did not.
I am news and spells and shit.
You do see that the bed is obviously not made, and there's an open chest at the foot of the bed.
Is there anything in the open chest?
You approaching the chest?
Yes.
Okay, you get
That is a
closer,
bastard.
and
You see
Mimics!
Please
You-
be moving.
you don't see anything in the bottom of the chest, save for maybe 2 gold coins, but they're not the gold coins that you've used to seeing. Usually you're seeing just like a blank gold coin with like maybe some type of stamp that's been faded over time. These ones seem to be more recently minted.
I take the gold coins.
Okay, it's 2 gold coins. Inspecting them with, obviously, you got like a 20 passive perception, so that's all right. As you're about to put them in, you do manage to see that it's a different symbol. It seems to be a freshly stamped golden coin with a head of a dwarven king on top of it. On one side, and then on the other side, it's a like a fortress with. It looks like a menacing type fortress.
Are you in a map?
No, I haven't put you guys in the map.
Okay, good.
Because I don't want to use Tales by as a storytelling thing, because you'd be looking at the screen and that's what you imagine. I want to use it as like a combat thing. So.
Okie dokie.
What's everyone doing?
So it's not
I'm
a
just
mimic.
giving guard.
It's not a mimic. No.
Oh.
It's not a mimic, don't worry.
Damn, that sucks for the mimic. I've been such a good snack.
Oh, thanks.
Imagine finding a mimic, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, my eyes just roll back. I'm just like humming.
Yeah, you just throat singing down this hole, and the heat's starting to get to you, and you are starting to like sweat a little bit, but your resolve has never been stronger.
Someone just going like fart in his face.
He's currently zoned in. He's zoned in.
He's locked in, my guy.
He's locked in.
Grab the mead and that'll throw him off.
Yeah, absolutely. Veritas, Spencer, what are you guys doing?
Robots.
You can see
Hello. Beep boop boop boop.
hello. Beep beep bop.
Okay, hello.
Hello. What are you guys doing? You guys can see that Praxis and John are at the entrance to the large cave. Praxis seems to be watching, keeping guard, and Tegan has gone into the passageway on the side.
I'm gonna follow Tegan.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the other boys.
Okay. You go and join up with the gnome and the metal man. As Veritas, you walk in slightly after Tegan, and you see him put something in his pocket.
What
Hello.
you doing?
Some dwarven coin.
The machine
What's that?
gun fire. Repeat, we have machine
Oh
gun
my
fire.
god!
It was the Germans.
Germans.
It was a German coin.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
about 10 minutes pass. John, your spell activates, and you gain a
30 meters radius.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Magic.
you gain a feeling that there isn't much magic around you except for maybe some residual stuff by the locks on the gate. The broken locks seem to be giving off some sort of magic, but other than that, other than what people are wearing, nothing else is grabbing your attention.
What a fucking waste of 10 minutes.
Looks like the only thing that's somewhat magical here is the broken locks. I don't know what's making all this heat. Probably just Hopefully a raging fire. That's in a fireplace.
Would I
What?
know anything in the Underdark that would cause raging heat?
Yeah, you would.
Like a raging fireplace.
Give me a nature or survival check, whichever one you're comfortable with. With advantage, because
Oh,
this is
I've got
pretty
an
obvious.
18, got a 28 anyway.
Oh yeah, you know that it's probably some kind of I don't know, something called lava.
Ah! I'm gonna say after we finish the ritual. You know, it's probably lava, right?
Being underground.
Like, no, because surprisingly, I don't know the Underdark that much.
Do you know basic nature?
Yes, but within a goddamn dwarf little area, I thought there would be like lava nearby, or at least.
So why did you do the spell?
Because we've seen a door broke in, as well stuff being gone. Alright, I thought it would be some magical shit.
I've been gone.
I cast men's butt crack.
This wizard war. It's gone out of hand.
I think I heard power word shot. What the fuck?
Run his shit.
I saw someone dissolve.
So what are our options? Is just to keep going down into the path that goes into a larger cavern, or is there an alternate route that doesn't require us going back?
Well, we.
Yes, you asking me or I was just saying it out?
I'm just asking you.
Okay.
Me. Okay.
My previous
currently-
explanation, like Kurt, yeah.
Currently, from where you guys are, there is the path you guys came from, and on the way from Andrew Thill's meeting to here, there was no, there was a singular branch off, but Andrew Thill informed you that if you want to get to the city, you're supposed to follow the train tracks, and that's what you guys did.
Okay.
Getting here, there is you could backtrack to that branch off, or you can push into this heat cavern.
Are the train tracks going through here?
Yes.
I say
So, no,
follow the train tracks.
The rail cart stopped just by the outpost, and now from where the gate is, there's like a work stone path that goes down the tunnel.
I say we follow the path.
Yeah,
What's the worst that could happen?
I would,
John? Hmm?
I would say follow the train tracks. I would still say go down, but I would say we should come back and still follow the tracks.
No, the track stopped. So you guys follow
The
the
tracks
tracks.
ended here.
Oh.
No,
Yeah,
there's a
yeah.
path, Richard. Listen.
You follow the tracks here from Andrew Thill's, and then they stop just outside the outpost.
Yeah.
And then now past the outpost is the work stone path from outside the gate onwards.
Got you, good sir.
There we go. Oh, second time's a charm, huh?
Talk about
Shut.
it.
Shut.
Shut.
Alright, so what are you guys deciding on your options?
I'm going to look down the path, start walking down it.
Okay.
Brr, brr. Nobody's following. I'm shooting anybody who gets near me. Those savages. They're letting the end.
I'm going to jump on one of his legs. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm going to skin you for dragon skin. I'm going to wear your face as a mask.
Okay, as Praxis takes a step forward after this brief exchange between Tegan and John, concluding that Tegan's probably right. It's probably got something to do with lava, or at least you guys hope it's got only something to do with lava. Anyone else
No.
following him down?
I'll follow him.
I'll follow.
Okay, everyone's following.
Like
So-
a bunch of lost dogs.
Well, you are the leader.
If only we had a leader.
Yeah, but only you guys had a leader. Why do I
Okay,
dodge
so
6 rejects?
so Praxis, you push down, and as you step forward, you hear them all like sort of mirroring your steps as you walk down.
I
Getting-
stop and turn there, I'll stop silently. Just dun 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 dun.
All of you except for Praxis feels, as soon as you step into this like cavern, it gets unbearably hot. You feel the constant blowing of heat past you. It's getting quite hot, and you don't know how long you can probably bear this, but at the moment it's bearable. Stepping out of this short little tunnel, you enter this impossibly large cavern. Pillars of this deep orange lava pour through the vents in the ceiling. They cascade down and weave their way around what appear to be constructed pathways. So you could call them lava ducts, if you will. These lava ducts, they kind of work their way. It's a duct.
It's a duck.
These
Wank, wank.
these lava ducts,
Wank.
as these large, there's several pillars. There's like maybe 7 of them dotted around this cavern, in pretty close proximity to you, and they are landing in these sort of constructed ducts. You see that they weave their way around using the terrain, going underneath it sometimes, but keeping level with the terrain for the most part. They work their way towards the far side of the cave, lighting the whole cave up from the bottom. You guys can see pretty far due to this light. You guys, as you're looking around, you see the ceiling. I fucking hate you.
I heard that Richard's mic.
No, that wasn't me.
So much.
Oh. No, I heard I played it and I heard it as an echo in someone's mic. Okay.
I hate you so much.
You go.
So, as I was saying,
yeah,
you,
as you were saying.
looking around, you see the ceiling does go quite high up. Where the lava light hasn't touched it, it's just pitch black. But from where these vents are in the ceilings, you gather maybe it's 200 to 300, maybe even 400 feet up. It is a huge cavern.
Is our
Your
path
eyes-
leading us up, by the way?
Path is not. The path is staying with the ground. So your eyes trace where this worked stone path leads as you continue to move forward, and you end up seeing as far as you can, maybe similarly 400 feet away, and you can still see pretty far. Maybe it seems to end either at a cliff face or it goes into the cliff via a cave. You're not quite sure from this distance. You can see 2 pretty large, vague figures on the cliff face, as well as a few small points of light that's sitting on the cliff face as well. This cave doesn't appear to have any sort of flora or fauna, and it's just riddled with heat and lava.
I wish to keep following the path to the end.
Okay.
Who just turned into a squeaky toy?
I don't hear any squeaky toy.
I heard
Just going crazy.
Was it like a jingle noise?
no, like a little squeaky toy, like
Or like a wheeze almost?
yeah.
I don't hear anything like that.
Well,
It was just mad
Don't make
speaking.
Fucking losing it.
Okay, so Praxis, you continuing the path, following it to its completion.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna presume everyone is doing the same thing.
Yes.
yes.
I'm just like, could we survive this bit of travel, all the heat?
Well, you can't really stop in the heat.
I'm just,
I just want to set up camp and take a long rest right here on this path. I would say we continue moving.
How long that would he take to go there and back?
Well, Praxis to walk there and back.
Yeah.
Not too long. Maybe there and back. Maybe like 30 minutes.
I'll just
It's not far.
like what if you go to the end of it and see what it is? So it's like
What you're telling me is you've already started this path. Now you want to go back.
No,
Send me up there to go back. Go up there, go back. Tell you there's nothing there. So we can all walk back up there.
no.
If we just continue walking.
I'm just saying there's literally lava all around us, and the heat. I know you don't feel the heat, but we do.
How do you know I don't feel heat? Have I ever told you that?
Yes,
Has he ever told us?
I swear he has.
I've never told you I could. I can't feel heat.
I swear he said that multiple times when he doesn't need to eat food and stuff. As well, we've seen him in actual lava and fire, and he was fine.
No fire, but no
Bit-
lava.
Bearing in mind, let's say they have seen. Let's say I can't remember if you told them or not. I think you may have, but let's say you haven't. They have seen you stood in a raging bonfire, inside of a troll.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's
You stood on a pile of flaming bodies.
yeah,
Yes.
and you
That wasn't me. That was Patricia.
yeah, you had no reaction to the heat of fire.
Yeah.
You were
Fire's
literally
not
stood
that
there like you were him.
Yeah, yeah. So, it'll take you it'll take you not too long to get there at all. By the way. So.
I merely suggest you just go there, see if it's a dead end or not. That's it.
Okay. I will continue to walk without them
Okay. As you all wait.
as slow as possible. No. Just normal walk.
Okay. Okay, I'm just checking out the distances here. Okay, so it's a lot further away than 300 feet.
So the GPS lied. Huh?
No, I just didn't know the travel speeds in D. I just looked them up now. So yeah, it'll take you maybe an hour to get there and back.
Oh,
Oh yes.
There and back. So it's
Yeah, 30
about,
minutes.
Yeah, it's about 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. So it's 1.5 miles. About.
Why are you rolling?
Huh?
Why are you rolling?
Rolling what?
I heard the fucking dice at the table.
I'm not
Why are
rolling
you
shit.
rolling?
I'm not
Why are
rolling
you
shit.
rolling? Yeah, I heard that. Go on.
okay.
Anyway,
Go on.
Is he gone now? If it takes an hour,
yeah. So I'll just like rewind it a little bit. Yeah, it'll take you about an hour to get there and back. Off just using your eyes.
I say then no. Then let's just go together.
Oh, now you fall back.
Well, no, it's an hour. I thought it was if it's only half hour, that would be fine, but it's a whole hour. So it would be
Yeah.
if it's on a dead end, that would be a 2-hour travel time then. Why do you want me to fail?
Okay, so are you guys following him for this
I'll
30-minute
follow him.
journey?
I am.
I've already started walking ahead.
Okay.
I've already gone with this
Okay.
plan.
Speed walk.
Okay, you speed walk to catch up.
Yes.
He said he went back in time, so technically we didn't have this plan. So go fuck yourself.
No.
You just want me to fail, goddammit. I know.
I don't want you to fail.
You like seeing your downfall, Richard. He
Yeah.
loves it. He loves
Yeah.
it. Okay, you're traveling normal pace. Yeah, you guys traveling about 20 minutes, so you're about 10 minutes out. The heat. I need all of the fleshies to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yep.
Who's gonna
All of
pass
us?
out?
Yeah, all the fleshies.
Yeah, you're fleshy.
Yeah, you didn't save. Okay, John was 17. Virtus, where's your
It's coming.
Spencer, where's your
Oh, that's not good. Alfie, you're right.
It feels the heat.
Sweating
Constitution
drips.
saving.
Yeah, I'm fine. Fucking sweat everywhere.
con save?
There's just puddles of Tegan
You
left along this path.
know, like elves always have like really luscious hair, but it's all sweated now. It's all like
Yeah.
Stuck to his face and his neck.
To my head.
I hate
Normally
that
like
feeling.
curling off my head and it's just glued to it.
yeah.
Alright, Splinter, you need a con save from you.
I'm in fucking like metal.
Jack.
armor as well.
Jack,
He's just on his keyboard, passed out.
Hitting Z's.
I did hear a chair get up like 3 minutes ago. That could have been him. Because I know he doesn't like muting his goddamn mic.
oh,
Ah! Jack,
no,
I need a con save from you.
no.
Yes.
Let me go back to sleep.
Yeah. Sorry. What's the save you need? Whoops.
Yeah. Oh, good thing you didn't go.
Yeah, just, yeah.
Oh,
Oh
No!
my god.
Yeah.
Hey, Spencer,
What
are
the
dead.
fuck! How'd you
My
pull
character
that off,
dies.
Jack? How did you pull that off?
I have no idea.
At 2 and a 1 in 2 rolls.
Yeah. And I'm
Oh.
dead. Good luck. See you later.
Fucking hell. Okay. That's nuts. All right, let's see how this works.
There's 2 down, 2 left to go.
Flesh is
Alright.
weak.
Iron within, iron without. For the Robo.
Praise the machine gods.
Okay, so the only person that really saved that was John.
Hey.
Brody's got a 12. Yep, and Splinter got a nat 1. So Splinter, you get 2 points of exhaustion
Oh.
as the heat seems to get to you, and you feel yourself bogging down. And you feel as if you can't move as fast as you could. So you got 2 points of exhaustion. So that means you got disadvantage on all ability checks, and your speed is halved.
Brilliant.
Everyone else that failed,
Fucking
so
brilliant.
Viridis and Tegan, you got a 1 point of exhaustion, so you got disadvantage in ability checks.
Oh.
I'd like to
traveling-
pick up the pace as well.
Yeah,
I'd like to pick up the pace.
you like to pick up the pace.
I have 50 movement speed. Let's go!
So as you guys travel on, you notice, Praxis in particular, you notice that the fleshies are slowing down. John seems to be fine, but Splinter in particular is falling back pretty far. You see him
He's
sweating profusely.
Fucking dying.
You see him sweating profusely. He's like heavy breathing.
Is the walk of the fat man in England having his
Yeah.
shirt off?
Yeah. You see, he's really struggling. Tegan and Viridis are also. You can see that the heat's getting to them, but they're keeping up.
Water!
I keep walking.
Okay. Tegan, you
Right.
could also see him dropping back because of your cloak. You can see all around him.
I'm gonna slow down and offer the Splinter piggyback.
Yes. Please.
Now you're just 2 bundles of sweat.
Oh, you just.
Yeah.
He's touching his hair.
Just try.
Yeah, so
Stick your head in my hair.
he's got hair in his
Velcro.
mouth and it's just salty fucking fibers in your teeth.
Mm.
Does my cloak have a hood?
Your cloak does have a hood, yes.
I'm gonna stick the hood up and then give it a piggyback.
Okay, so you got this hood and this cloak that are covered in eyes that are moving and looking around with a Splinter on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, Splinter, you're clinging on to
Having
this
a
cloak,
Staring
and these
competition.
eyes are just looking at you. There are several eyes just staring at you. Taken when you like tune into the cloak just to keep an eye around, you just see fucking Splinter from all sorts of angles.
Open the door! Open the door! So it just looks like. Oh, that's good.
You just fucking. Yeah, okay. So Praxis not giving a fuck, continues ahead. He starts getting ahead of you. John, you keeping up with Praxis, right?
Yeah. I don't see in all this, I guess. I'm looking forward.
Yeah. I mean, Praxis is using his whole movement, so he is slowly getting further ahead than you because you can't move as fast as him.
Yeah.
So slowly the group is stretching out. Viridis, are you trying to keep up with Praxis, or are you falling back with Tegan?
I'm trying to keep up.
Okay, so
It's
Tegan and
such a bad
Praxis.
idea.
I mean, Tegan and Splinter, you guys will start falling back, and the rest of you try and keep up with Praxis. You're about 10 minutes out from this gate. I need Praxis and Tegan. I need a perception.
Perception. There we go.
Yes.
Oh no. The Iron
Because of
Man.
my robe.
That's 7.
Would the disadvantage cancel out because of my
It
robe?
would. Yes.
Okay, so just a flat roll.
Just a flat roll.
16.
16. Okay. Praxis, you don't see much. You're looking around, but the heat, like distortion, is sort of messing with your distance to see any details at far distance. You can see that you are getting closer to this what appears to be just solid flat wall with these two figures that appear to be I don't know, 50, 60 feet high on either side of the path.
His sensors are getting jammed.
He's got EMP.
I'm about to jam you into the lava.
All right, Tegan, you see up ahead, cutting through the heat distortion. You can see the path sort of stops at this bare stone wall, and there's tiny little slits cut in this mountain with light coming through. You see probably like torchlight and supposed to lava light. As you can see them flickering, and these two large figures appear to be very large statues with dwarven statues with hammers in their hands. The hammers are sort of facing down, like towards their knees, and they're holding the hilt with like out in front of them. Additionally, you also see the path sort of stops becoming a path and more of a bridge over what appears to be a moat of lava.
Oh no.
Praxis is in the front.
Praxis is in the front, but he
Yeah.
can't quite see. He can see there's loads of light by the wall, but he can't quite make any details out.
Okay.
So I can't see the bridge.
He's in earshot though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in earshot.
I would. I'm gonna tell him what I can see.
Okay.
I'm going to keep pressing forward because if we stop, they all die.
Oh no, what a tragedy, right?
Oh no, my leg is acting up. Better do some maintenance real quick.
Yeah, I got WD-40 on there.
Yep, that would just go into fire.
Yeah, Praxis, you can see that there's a change in like texture of the path, but you can't quite see it just yet.
Okay.
So pushing
We'll
on,
keep-
eventually you do come across and able to see these things in detail. You can see the moat of lava. The workstone path stops and becomes this like suspended bridge of stone, like worked stone, over up to this bare wall.
What's the condition of the bridge?
Bridge is in pretty good order. Like it doesn't seem like it's going to be in any sort of peril if you walk across it. It seems to be well kept, even though and well used, but it seems pretty sturdy.
Any symbols or anything carved onto the bridge?
Across, right as you're about to step on, there is a row of dwarven like runes.
Do I speak Dwarvish? I do speak Dwarvish. What does it say?
You speak Dwarvish, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. It says, "Here lies the kingdom of Gauntlgrim."
Okay, I will proceed. Go over
Proceed?
the bridge.
Okay. As you step foot onto the bridge, these two large statues, where their arms were sort of closer to their chest with these hammers, you see that they extend their arms further out and let the hammer slip just a little bit towards the bridge.
Oh,
Hammers sort
fuck.
of slide down towards the bridge and they stop as the hands grip it up again, and you hear this cracking sound of stone as you look up and see that both the heads are looking at you, and what appears to be a small opening above their heads in the middle of the bridge, pretty high up, maybe 60 feet up, opens up and you see what appears to be some kind of guard captain or dwarven man of importance looking down at you.
Does he say anything?
Currently, no. You see him look to his left, look to his right, and like raise his right hand, and more of these stone like shutters, I want to call them, drop down. You see maybe 15, 16 of them, and you see pushing out these black metal ballistas with these incredibly big bolts looking straight at your group.
Oh.
And you see him, and you just hear him. You hear him shout. It's his voice sort of his voice sort of carries further than you'd expect. It's like, no more further. State your
stop.
business.
State. Oh. What shit. We're here to deliver a letter. That is our business.
Who's this a letter addressed to?
I do not know. I cannot open it.
Is it addressed to the king?
Did the guy say what the letter was addressed to? Matt? Is anybody? Anybody? The guys? You know?
no,
when I was a
did.
doctor?
No.
Am I at the front by now?
Yeah, you've caught up.
What was the druid's name?
No, but remember, the druids
Sent
should
word to the
send
king.
word to the king.
Oh, okay. Well,
Hang
Oh.
on. Before we, I think you guys will forget something quite important.
Whoa.
yeah.
That the message is for a drow. That
Yeah.
the letter's for a drow in the city.
Yeah, I was.
Well, now we're fucked.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking of why he was saying the letter.
The druids
Yeah,
should have sent word about our arrival.
Yes, we'll just say it's a letter from the druids. But I mean,
Okay.
we like.
Yeah, sorry, continue. Yeah, okay.
We're here to deliver a letter from the druids.
You see him look down and like turn around and you see him like talk to someone. And he's like questioning you guys, sort of in his mind, like, is this really them?
Yes, the sad sack of shit's behind me.
as
It
you
is
look
us.
out and see you guys are just struggling.
Hello.
You guys are just fucking
Drenched in sweat.
I'm just waving.
Like, are you who's meant to be meeting with the king?
Yes.
You don't look like much.
Well, we've gone
Yeah,
through quite a bit
you're
to
right.
get here.
I've been informed to ask you a question
And that is.
upon your arrival here.
Could we get somewhere cooler because they cannot handle the heat? I think they're about on the verge of passing out.
At this moment in time, I need to confirm your identity, so you will not be stepping foot anywhere near.
Okay. Sorry, guys. You're gonna die.
I need you to confirm the name of the what was his name? Yeah, I need you guys to confirm the name of the leader of the watch of the druids, if you wouldn't mind.
Damn, no.
Andreon or whatever.
What?
What's his name?
Steve.
No, it's not Steve.
Andreon. Andronax.
Can we do a history check on that?
Anthrax.
Anthrax.
That's not.
I'm joking.
I'll allow 2 people to do a history check. That's it.
I'll do one.
I've got a +7 on history.
I got a +8.
Plus
Wait, the
one.
leader of the druids?
No, the leader of the watch.
The leader of the watch.
the druid.
You guys weren't given the name of the leader of the druids.
I'll do a history check.
You can.
Oh, they said drow.
My one was 17.
22.
22. Okay. Both of you
So,
remember.
Mage.
You guys remember that the name of the leader of the druids. His name was Lucius.
Halson. Gotcha.
Lucius.
Because I called him Luscious.
Luscious. Yeah, you called him Luscious.
Luscious.
Yeah.
His name is Luscious. I mean Lucius.
You-
I say that.
Do
I say Luscious and then correct myself to
Yeah, yeah.
Lucius.
you want to confirm? Would you please confirm that, please?
Yes,
did you say?
Luscious.
No,
Luscious.
Lewis.
Lucius. Sorry. It was a running joke me and the old man had, or the guy had. Ah.
You see him just sort of like shake his head, turn around, and all of the ballistas sort of retract, and the stone shutters go up, and you see this very thin seam break in the middle of this bridge, and this huge door slowly starts opening, and there's like 6 guards, 6 of these guards that's embroidered in black metal armor, but it's got these golden filigrees all around them. They look pretty like they're sort of like a city watch.
Leaked. Yeah.
Are they on the other end of the gate?
The bird.
So they've come
the
out of
bridge,
the
mean.
they've come
Right.
out of the gate, and they're on the other side of the bridge, and they're sort of lining up in like a V, and they're sort of ushering you in.
Before, like, are they in ear distance or are they still like?
Yeah, they're within ear distance. The bridge is maybe 40 feet long. It's
Okay.
not too
Well,
far.
I'm gonna whisper quietly to Praxis and say, we got some information about that dwarf camp that got sacked. They might not know that, so we could use that for our advantage.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you behind me? I thought it was only Virtus that was behind me.
No.
No, he managed to keep up, and then everyone caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was the only one
I mean,
that saved.
Yeah, so he was good.
But
Okay.
I have lower legs. I can't go so far.
I'm going to take that knowledge.
Mm-hmm. And shove us in the fucking bin.
I'm going to push John to the left. No, do they say anything after they've come out?
They come out and they sort of line up in a V, and that same guy comes down and standing in the middle, and it says, "Well, come forth if you say you cannot handle the heat."
Oh, yes, I start walking. I can. They can't. Then let me in with them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like wave my hand at the tiny beings. Come forward. Come on, hobbits.
As everyone steps onto the bridge, those large statues, their heads sort of correct and look forward as you hear this grinding of stone as their heads start looking forward. They pick up the hammer again and bring it closer to their chest, sort of in a ready position, as you guys get closer and walk in.
Okay.
Walking in, the heat immediately dissipates, and the coolness of the mountain feels most welcome. As the guards follow
Nutworthy.
you in, and it is nutworthy, and the gates grind to a halt behind you, and you see these mechanical locks sort of grind into place and lock, basically signifying that there's no getting out unless you have the say so of the king or the city watch.
Oh.
I'm
Arr.
losing it. All the stuff that I don't know is happening. All the giant statue moving. I have a question. I'm losing it.
As John's eyes are darting around, he's almost hyperventilating at this new experience. You walk in and you see this beautiful staircase going up and leading to a second gate, but this is an ironwork gate with gold filigree inside. You see the theme with that. It's like a black metal, black iron around with gold inlaid. The guards have got them, the weapons have got them, and most of the metal doors and hinges and stuff have that type of worked finish. You see that the wall that you guys have now entered, you guys can see now it's not a mountain. It appears to be some sort of wall. You look to your right, you look to your left, and it just goes on for miles. It bends around. You cannot see the end of it. You can see maybe 100, 200 of these guards just around immediately in your area in multiple layers. There's maybe eight different levels above you that look over this gate. You imagine that you wouldn't want to be attacking this place and get through that gate with all of these floors are armed. You see 4 ballistas pointing straight at you guys, and like I said, 200 guards just around you.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Hello.
Hello.
The juice is loose.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck's sake.
The juice.
As
I'll be
as that main dwarf comes up to you, you see he's got a magnificent beard with several beads and braids into it. Almost comes down to like his waist. He's got his hair's quite long. It's tied up. He's like a burnt orange colored hair, and he's got it all tied up. You see, he's got this black metal helmet slung under his arm. He's got this black cloak with red like fabric on the bottom. You see that he's definitely some sort of leader of some sort of organization. You see, he's got this Antifa. He's got this pretty big I want to say a battle hammer that he's using as like a walking stick as he's walking up to you guys. And he just looks at you, sort of expectantly.
Hello.
Well, are you not going to introduce yourselves?
That would be a great conversation start. Anyways, I'm Praxis, and these are, and I'm going to like wave my hand like to continue.
Okay. As he's looking at the fucking.
I'm
I am
Music.
Springsteen.
Okay.
I am Pagan.
As he looks at John hyperventilating.
You can put him down.
That's John. Do not put him down.
Put him down.
He's just like shifting between his head's not moving. His eyes are shifting between whoever talks, and you just see him. He's got this look of like, I'm so done with this already in his face,
Hi.
and just looks to this. Basically, this she's got draconic stuff all over her. Her eyes changing color, and she's got wings. He just looks at her and just sort of looks you up and down. You see him like raise his eyebrows just quickly, and then his eyes switch from you.
And that's very
I think people are fascinated by dragons. Shush.
They should be.
I'm to believe that you're meant to meet with the king. There's been a word put forth from the druids, which we haven't had contact with in several years. The first thing they tell us is that they're sending in a group that could help us, and I'm supposed to believe you're them.
yeah. Pretty
I
much.
understand the Underdark is pretty perilous, but I mean, come
Well-
on.
We did escape drow custody.
You see, as you mentioned, Drow, you see his face furl up. He's like, you can see he has some sort of hatred or resentment towards them. Like,
Me too, brother.
sorry for your inconvenience of meeting the Drow.
Yes, they weren't exactly generous hosts.
They never are. Let me guess, slaves?
I was only there for a few days. And then I broke out, and, well, this is my ragtag group of compatriots.
What do you
Piz.
call yourselves, by any chance? Do you have a name for yourselves?
we
We haven't got
haven't really got that far.
Right. So, when I refer to you, I'm just going to refer to you as just workshop on right now. Give it to me. First thing top of your head.
Fuck. We'll go with Stray Shadows.
That'll do. Alright.
You've definitely been thinking about that.
Just took the Warframe
The Warframe.
Oh.
I could
was really
go.
hoping one of you were like Shadow Kid, and I was like, oh man, no. Okay. Like Stray Shadows. Alright, I'll put the meshes forth. For now, I am not to let you in the city until you've been vetted. So if you would follow me, please, and
Follow.
keep your hands to yourselves. Try not to speak to anyone. We're quite wary of outsiders.
I have no choice. I'm holding a fucking halfling right now.
I proceed to follow him.
Okay, he begins and starts walking, and then he stops himself and like looks past you and past everyone to the elves. It's like, and you two don't try anything.
Yeah, racism.
Who? Wait, what?
He looks at me and you because we're elves.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then he's like, well, and he like snaps his fingers and points towards two of them, and it's like, you two, watch them, and like so you get another like group of two dwarves come up behind you guys and just specifically watch him like sort of shadow you guys. As he turns around and starts walking up this workstone staircase, you can hear as you start walking, everyone sort of lets their guard down and starts going about their business. The whole section of the wall sort of starts erupting in sounds of jobs being done, people shouting, orders being done. It takes you to a much quieter part, and seems to be in a takes you past like a jail, and it's sort of attached to the jail, but it's several rooms. There's only 3 rooms. It's like, well, I've only got 3 rooms for you right now because the rest are taken by some undesirables. So You guys can take one room. You guys can split off 3 rooms. We'll be back with you in maybe, we'll be back with you when we're ready.
Okay.
That works.
Because right now you are, I'm sure you can understand, you're unknown to us. Once we have vetted you, you'll be granted the respect you deserve.
I understand. It's just procedure.
Exactly. And
if-
you tell this one to breathe properly, please.
If I may ask, could you deliver some ale or alcoholic drink to the little one? The one that's hyperventilating.
Right.
He's quite the connoisseur of ale and meads. If you would not mind.
Has he got a preference? Because any man of connoisseur of ale, I can get.
I'm going to look down and just like beady eyes stare at John.
I kind of, for once, I kind of don't hear it. I'm still thinking of the ways that the giant rocks and the blisters would work and stuff.
I'm going to clap my metallic hands as like hard as possible in front of his face.
Sorry, I was thinking about your machines. How do they work?
No, we can't do this. John.
Wait,
John.
wait, sorry. What?
Me?
Yes,
John?
Sorry, yes.
What is your alcoholic beverage of choice?
Well, what are different ales?
Come up with something.
Mead or ale?
I would,
Come up with some.
I would never turn down a good cool ale.
Well, because you're unknown to us, I'll give you the lowest. We'll give you the honeydew. All right?
Okay.
That would work. Yes.
I'll have it brought by. Meanwhile, stay put. Obviously you'll be watched by guards, especially you. Points towards the elves again. In fact, could you two be in a separate room to these?
Yeah, we'll all go in one room, and
Let's
those
split
two
up
can go
anyway.
in the other two free rooms.
3 rooms, Praxis.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So we'll go in one.
There's 6 of us. Just have elves in one room, and then 2 in one, and 2 in the other.
I thought he wanted you guys split up, like you and Veritas not allowed. That's what I mean.
Is that what you meant?
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
specifically talking to the 2 elves. He sort of wants you guys separate from the main group.
Okay.
Yeah. So he wants them both isolated together.
Yes. Yeah, he wants them together, but isolated
okay.
from the group.
I'll
Okay.
try and put Splinter down as gently as possible, but I probably end up fucking dropping him because I'm
It's
exhausted as fuck.
it's just sticking to him.
Should I just carry Splinter like a baby and just like 6 feet off the ground? I'll take him.
I'll take the child.
Store, I'll take him.
Thank you, puppy.
Where would you like us?
Yeah, the room over will be alright.
Sure.
So-
This way.
Sort of points you towards similar rooms. So you're like lining up in front of 3 rooms. He sort of directs most of the group to go in the left room. He tells you guys to get in the middle room.
Okay, we'll go in the middle room.
Alright, he closes the door behind you, and you before the door closes, taking you with your passive perception, you see 4 guards get put outside your door.
Wait, so
Racism,
we
isn't it
together?
great? Yeah.
So
Yes.
so Tegan and Veritas, you guys are in a room together.
What the hell is this?
As you
Racism.
walk into the room, you see it's got a singular bed. It's got
I sprint for the bed.
elbows are in the face and runs.
Fucking tan.
You sleep off the bed tonight, lizard.
Cut up on the wall, you gecko! Get the fuck out of here. But you see one straw bed. It's got
Fucking straw.
it's got a pillow. You see
I've got
that
hay fever.
it's
The fucking ranger with hay fever.
Jeez, man. What the fuck?
you see it
It's so
doesn't,
itchy.
it
Fucking
doesn't have
imagine a ranger
a,
with hay fever.
Fuck, I hate trees.
oh, it's brutal hay fever. Oh my fuck!
An elf with hay fever.
I hate nature.
Oh, flowers. My eyes, my nose, my fucking nose.
Yeah, so you walk in, you see that straw bed as taking sort of fucking bolts for the bed. You
My
see
speed's faster than you. I'm fucking getting in there. Okay.
you see that
Fast
there's
as fuck,
a single like torch on the wall, but instead of flames, it's a crystal that's glowing like a nice blue color. The room feels cold because there's no like warm colored light in there, but it's not too bad. There's straw on the floor as well, and there's also like a cast iron pot in the corner, which you can guess what it's for. Other than that, there's like a wooden cabinet that maybe you can put some shit in. But other than that, it's not very furnished.
Is
The
that
other
for
room-
all rooms?
No, that's
Yes.
that's just what other rooms.
Yes.
You sleep in the
Fucking hell.
fucking stable, you filthy fucking
was
pointy ear.
So hoping for that.
As the rest of you guys walk in, practice with your passive perception and Splinter, you see right as they close the door, you see two guards posted on each side of the door, and you walk in and there is
A jacuzzi, a 10-inch, like
there's a
15-inch
fucking
TV,
bar, dude. There's a
Yeah.
fucking
there's a
Got a
swimming
bar.
pool,
swimming pool,
swim-up bar.
arcade.
I love racism.
Yeah, you guys.
I
You
can't
guys
say that
walk
on your stream.
Richard!
And
Richard!
it's quite a large room. There's 3 beds of what appear to be feathers, because you can see some of it sort of pushed out the side. There's each of the 3 beds have 2 pillows in each, a very very nice blanket. It's got maybe 4 or 5 braziers, not braziers, torches. All with their own flames in there, and a brazier in the corner of the room as well. You see a cooking station, several wardrobes. It's pretty nice in there. The floor's well kept. There seems to be another door on the other side of the room that's possibly maybe for shitting and pissing.
The pee pee poo poo.
Yes.
Pee-pee poo time, but not every pee time is a poo time. Every poo time
Is
a
there a desk?
There is a desk, yes.
I'm gonna instantly run to the desk and I'm gonna like draw everything I just saw, like the blisters and the giant statues that were moving.
Okay. So you got parchment and all that stuff, right?
Yeah, parchment and
Yeah,
I believe ink and a quill.
Okay, so as the door closes behind Praxis and Splinter, you see John just sort of scurry over to the table and just like struggles to get up the chair really quick, gets on, and then just pulls out all of his like note-taking stuff and just starts like scribbling stuff down, and trying to annotate some stuff. John, give me a intelligence check because you don't need a history. It's been you're right there. Give me an intelligence check.
Okay, boop. 10.
A 10. Okay, you take your time best you can thinking because you didn't get quite a good look because you saw the ballistas from the front and below. You didn't see the mechanism, but
Yeah.
you're like workshopping ideas and how it could work. You then move on from that to the to the statues, and you're trying to like work out how it would work without making the stone crack, what the seals are like, how they turn their heads, how do all sorts of stuff. So it takes you pretty.
I look over him while he's doing this.
You can.
I'm going to look over him as he's drawing the stone statues, and I'm going to say, the statues were probably created in separate pieces and moved with gears. And then I walk away.
don't do that to me! I put out more parchment and just trying to detail how that would work.
Yep. So you, as you look up and sort of like hopeful, like, oh my god, the artifice is helping me. He turns around and walks away. You hear his like metal feet walking away, and you turn around and see he's now on the other side of the room minding his own business.
How high is this room?
The rooms, it's pretty tall. Like all of these rooms are exaggeratedly high. Like as Dwarven caves go and like buildings go, the roofs are always so fucking tall in these mountains.
So my head's not scraping across the
No,
ceiling.
no, you're fine. Man. You've maybe got like 2 feet above your head, so it's close.
Okay.
But it's fine.
Okay.
And John, you pull out more and start like drawing gears and like different types of gears with different amount of teeth. Where they would be? Would they be in the joints? Would they be in the arms? Would they be in the fingers? Where you just start workshopping a bunch of stuff.
Oakley dokley.
All right, what's everyone else doing?
I'm going
I'm
to take
gonna
a
look
short
at the
rest.
list, then I'm gonna look at the bucket. I was like, if you gotta go, but please don't.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna stop.
Fuck.
As you say that, Bird just sort of gets the smoke across her face and just sort of like scurries over and just sort of pops a squat.
Oh yeah, brother.
Oh fuck.
I will just sit along against the wall. Just kind of squat down and just kind of wait for the leader to return.
Okay. So moments go by as Tegan, you try not to watch, but it's impossible not to notice that she's sort of pebble dashing in this cast iron pot. She's shitting pretty bad.
Did the dragon shit smell that bad?
The dragon shit.
Oh yeah.
As she sort of looks around and realizes there's nothing to wipe her ass with.
Tegan.
I give her the sharpest arrow in my quiver.
Oh, no!
As he hands you a +2 arrow.
It's like a jigsaw trap. Wipe
It's
your ass,
incredibly
razor
sharp.
blade.
I just start picking out the flakes with it.
Just scraping it off her ass cheeks.
She's using the edge of the fucking pot to just scrape her ass,
Yeah.
like you do with extra butter on the knife.
Yeah. Gotta cut it off, man. Gotta cut it off.
Oh, as weird as
Savages.
as weird as
Hello.
you finish off, you look down and you sort of go, "Oof, fuck."
I wouldn't go in there if I were.
Bad decision.
I cover my nose and just look in the corner.
You didn't have any extra piece of equipment?
I did, but she shat in there of her own volition.
Ah. I think I will hold.
I've
Hold
lost
the
my
line.
appetite. Wait.
Yes. But yes, I just wait.
Okay, so you sort of like crouch down and like sort of sit as best as you can because you're not quite used to this body. You're trying to figure out how to sit.
I just crouch, I just squat like I'm just squatting. Like I
Yeah,
just
like-
shift my midsection lower.
your midsection just goes down, and you sort of lay your like bottom part on the ground.
Just
Yeah.
sneak.
Their guards are like right outside our door, right?
Yeah, you saw maybe 4 of them right outside the door.
Where's the shit bucket in relation to the door?
The shit bucket. So if the door's to your back, the shit
Yeah.
bucket's in the far right corner.
So it's pretty close to the door, or is it?
Yeah, it's generally it's quite a small room, but it is on the far side of the wall, so you would have to like move the bucket to the door across
Okay.
the room.
I'm gonna
You can-
get
Oh,
something to cover my nose, and move the bucket like right next to the fucking door.
Don't tip it on you now.
Okay,
Was it
so,
like liquid shit or solid shit?
Whatever it is, it fucking reeks. So
Victoria, roll me a d20 for shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
In the shit.
A 3!
Oh, it's fucking
Actually,
bad.
it's
It is-
ready, dude.
It is like soup,
Liquid
but with
vomit.
like bits of
Diarrhea.
shit in it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's diarrhea.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad, and there's a fuck ton of it. It's like
That'd
Yeah.
be- That's been brewing.
I'm gonna imagine him trying to move it, and she just says that, pointing.
It just sounds like you're pouring water into a bucket with
We'll move
already
it next
water
to
in
the
it.
door.
Okay, you drag it across the floor, trying not to have it like any bumps, like spill it. You drag it to the door. You manage to get it to the door, right up, knowing full well that the door opens inwards.
Wait, so it hit the bucket?
So that
Yeah, and it would smell.
as the door opens inwards, it'll hit the bucket.
Okay, I'm gonna move it like against the wall, just like at the edge of the door, so the bucket doesn't hit out, but the smell would still hopefully waft out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you put it out the way of the swinging door, but enough to get the smell towards the door. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I look at Viridis, I smile, and just gives a thumbs up. And it also looks like I'm about to fucking throw up.
Bro, she's
Yeah,
literally
it's
got
just
swamp ass right now. Shrek is arguing whose swamp this is. What are you doing in my swamp?
So about 20 minutes pass. Did someone say they was taking a short rest?
I said I was.
Yeah. Okay. So
Just waiting.
yeah.
This is not
So,
very much thing.
About 20 minutes pass. Viridis and Tegan, you hear what appears to be your door locking.
Oh,
and then sealed.
What
Into
appears
the
to be
gas.
your door just sort of locking, and yeah, with your passive perception, Verdish you can't hear, but Tegan you can. You can hear maybe what sounds like someone throwing up. As
Yeah.
you hear
Sorry.
footsteps and maybe another. There's probably another dwarf taking the post of the guy that ran off. But you think your door's locked now.
Serves them right. And then go to bed.
Are you taking a short rest as well? Or
Yeah, I'm taking a nap.
Okay, you can take a little nap. Yeah, that's fine. You can use your hit dice to get your short rest back. To get your short rest done. Anyone who wants a short rest, go for it now.
and
John,
Max-
I'd say you be short resting.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
the
would say you would
the
be.
whole entire time. I'm just trying to doodle.
Oh, I don't need it.
Yeah, but it's not like a strenuous activity, so it's fine. You're just I'd say you can short rest.
Okay. Well, I don't need one anyway.
Okay. About what, an hour or two pass? Still nothing. Still nothing. An additional hour, so 3 hours since you guys have been put in here, nothing.
What, these motherfuckers playing it?
Eventually, on the 3.5 hours in, Praxis and Splinter and John, your door opens and you see a not as well adorned dwarf sort of come in with I don't want to say like a cask, but like a flask of ale, and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I was meant to bring this to you several hours ago. It's still cold. Who was this for? And looks around.
I'm just gonna point at the gnome that's scribbling on the desk.
Okay. He walks over and puts a tankard on, and then the what did I say was the jug.
Wait,
Yeah.
how much is
He
there?
puts it on the table. So there's a jug of ale, and then he puts a tankard on for you to pour obviously the ale into the tank.
I just stop doing my thing. I just turn, and with a tear in my eye, thank you.
He just sort of gives you like a half-cracked smile, like what the fuck, and just scurries out. The door, he doesn't close the door on his way out. You see he's got some sort of cart on the outside. He comes in again with like a plate of food, of just like bread, some like ham, some what's it called? Just sort of like meat and just like a carnivore type shit.
Oh yeah.
He brings it out and it's like looks at Praxis like probably not for you. I've got something for you, and puts it on the table next to you, John. It's like this is for you, and then does the same to you, Splinter. Gives you a plate of food, and it's like it looks towards you, Praxis. Like I've been told something about you. 1 second, and he runs over and brings these stones with runes on them. It's like, I was told you guys eat these.
Wait, he eats something?
Yes, I did not know anybody knew about that. I gracefully accept them.
Okay. You just take these stones?
Yep.
Okay, so he hands you a small little satchel of them. You see as you open, there's maybe 15 of them. They're just these small little stones with glyphs on them. But the glyphs are different colors. So there's green ones, blue ones, purple ones.
So I just get handed a bag of Brock Skittles.
Kind of, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you're gonna hear just one little gnome just
Just as he's hyperventilating.
just
That fucking nut, okay? That's just... God, you're fucking weird.
no, it just this entire time I just thought you didn't need anything to for anything to power you. Now I know you can eat something. It's just
Praxis,
I'm going to gracefully accept them, and then keep them, just hold on to them. Just in my hands.
Praxis, this is a bit of a shock as well. Your old body never used to eat or needed any sustenance, but as you sort of have them, you feel as if,
I need
yeah, I need these.
Oh.
I'm gonna put in my book. Practice needs to eat rocks ?
and he comes back and comes back in one last time and comes over to you, John, and gives you like another like ink pot and a quill, and he looks over and says, points towards your ballista blueprint,
Yeah.
and it's like, that's not quite right, and like walks away.
Ah!
Yeah.
And now I'm just double checking now and just like just drinking and just eating a small bit of food, just going through it.
And he, just before leaving, he turns to you, Prax, and is like, I don't know what you do with them, but I was told that Amaru's creations have those, so I'll be back. And like starts walking out.
How did you know I was a virus? How did you know?
Oh, the mark on the back of your neck.
Oh, did not know that was there. Thank you. I appreciate the oh fuck, the generous offer and your hospitality. Thank you.
He sort of like does like a bit of a head bow and walks out, and then closes the door.
Oh shit.
Viridis and Tegan, you guys hear a knock on the door and the door unlock.
And
Yes.
the waft of shit.
Ah.
As he opens the door, well, as a dwarf, you don't know who it is. As this dwarven like man opens the door, you see this like hairy arm. Door like opens maybe a quarter of the way. You hear a and like the door closes, and you just hear several breaths. Like he's gonna hold his breath. Opens the door, like slides like a tray of food out, and then closes the door.
What was it? What's the food?
Because you guys are elves, it's like
Moldy ass
whatever
bread.
plants. It's whatever like plants and shit you guys that they found around the place. There's like edible plants,
Grass.
weeds,
Molds.
a bit of hay.
I look at Viridis, I go back in the bed, and I was like, all yours.
I'm a carnivore! I don't eat plants!
No, you're a half elf.
I'm no elf.
You're a stinking half elf. A stinky half elf.
Not even a
I am
fun elf.
no elf.
There it is, the stinker.
Now wrinkly.
The as he sort of closes the door and locks again, you hear him go, oh, and like
Viridis,
scurries
the
off.
fuck did you eat?
I've been keeping that in for a few days. I can't really poop in the dome, can I?
Is that what limbs smell like?
Yeah, there's bits of like bone shards in there too.
Ah.
Humanoid
And
bone shards.
it's a meaty poop.
Yeah, it's one of them. Dude, they stink.
What's wrong with your body?
I don't eat vegetables.
This is just our roles are reversed right now.
She eats hands. She just eats hands. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Viridis. Really good at sleep.
About another 40 minutes pass. Eventually, you guys hear a knock on your door. Praxis.
Oh. Yep.
It's not a knock. It's more like a bash. Like someone's using like a meaty fist on it.
I get up and open
Okay.
the door.
You open the door and you see that same like captain, that guard captain. He's got two people with him. You see he's got what appears to be some sort of like higher up, like an officer. Same garb as him, but different like sigil on his chest.
Yep.
You also see to his left is what appears to be a female dwarf, but she's much younger, and she has like series of books and like an ink pot and a quill, and just sort of waiting for this guy to speak. It's like, may we come in?
Oh, yes. And I stand by the door and I reach out my hand for a handshake as they come by.
He sort of looks at you and like nods and like takes your hand and shakes it as best he can, like clasps it with both of his hands, looks at you and like shakes it. So does the officer, and then the younger woman comes in, she sort of struggles, puts the books down, and then also tries her best to mimic their clasping.
And then step or get back up, like my back straight, so obviously I have to lean in.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, what can we do for you?
Well, we're Well, okay. Let's start. My name is Regis.
Okay.
I am the king's war master, the king's guard captain. Basically whatever needs in security and combat. I'm as needed. It's not quite official, but regardless, we have vetted your name. We've come to the conclusion that you are who you say you are. We were informed that it was going to be a metal man. And
I did
several...
go through some changes along our path.
Yeah, they sort of. We were thinking they downplayed your body. They just said you were a metal man. You're a bit more
Yes.
than that, it appears.
I went through some changes after discovering one of the labs.
You just see him as he's sort of nodding. You say the labs, and he sort of like perks up. It's like, is there a? Amaru's got a lab nearby.
He did,
What do you
though,
mean? By he did?
due to some blunders,
I'm still drawing and sipping.
and I'm just going to look at John. He revealed that information that we were going to keep secretive. So I do not know if it's still around.
He sort of sighs. Like, all right, that's unfortunate that he didn't manage. Who did he tell it to? Was it an orc? Was it a goblin? Because I'm hoping if it was one of those, they were too stupid to activate one of the security measures, and it'll be fine.
I can't remember who he told it to. I was quite absent-minded during my metamorphosis into this new body. So my memory is iffy. I just know that the information was revealed.
Right.
So I can't really help you on that one. I apologize. I just bow my head.
That's all right. Let's just hope it's not a human or a dwarf that's not aligned with us, or God forbid, a drow.
Yeah.
Oh, and he just sort of looks at you like, oh yeah, I forgot you were there. You're quite sneaky, aren't you? Anyway, we've vetted your story. The druid said that you're here to maybe help with the king's situation. You help them, so they proposed that maybe you could help us in return. We have got a bit of a problem, but that is for the king's meeting. He has requested your presence. You and the elves, because you guys are a group.
Yes.
If you could just, because you're one of Amaru's creations, we're always happy to see that he's well and providing new constructs into the world. You're the first of this kind that we've seen come through. We have several other of his creations. We've commissioned him for several buildings, several forges.
Where?
They're just in the town, but they are. The city's gone through a bit of history, so there is several of them that are in the unclaimed section. We're working on claiming the entire city, but it is quite difficult. It's got a troubled past. Several of the halls have collapsed, but we've got one of his forges using, but I suspect the blacksmith there doesn't use it to its full potential. Maybe you could go and show him. But it's good to see that he's alive and well. We were sort of worried when we hadn't heard from him, but now that you're here, we know that he's doing well. Anyway,
Yes.
are you able to give him a message at all?
No, I cannot currently give him a message.
Well, he turns and picks up one of the books, like the second from the top, opens it up, and you see there's like a sealed letter with like a wax seal of the king. It's like, if you do see him, could you hand this to him? It's of vital importance that it's for his eyes only. As his construct, I imagined you're You'll honor that.
I shall. Yes.
I also presume
Oh, we
you're.
fucking messengers.
Wait,
I'm not a messenger boy. I'm a delivery boy.
wait. Hang on.
We're
Sorry.
waiting.
Hang on. Sorry, I was reading something. Okay. Sorry. The hands you the letter and it's like, all right. Yeah. If you could hand that to him, that'd be great. We have need of his services again. The Adamantine Forge is sort of lost a bit of its spark.
I
Of
can
late.
take a look at it. I'm a craftsman as one of his constructs, so maybe I may be able to figure out what's wrong with it.
Do you? He sort of hesitates and looks at this young scholar, and she sort of has this like worried look on her face, and she's like, "Do you know what powers basically the entire city?"
I would assume probably something like a core of some sorts,
It acts like a core, eh?
but I would have to see it to like fully understand it. I've come across
How
many
would you-
different technologies.
How are you dealing with primordial beings?
Primordial beings.
I
I've encountered one on my way here. More of
You have?
a devil. As
Oh,
such.
A devil and a primordial. Two different things, I'm afraid. Well, currently there is a primordial in the center of the city that is displeased, and it is not performing as well as it should. You see, back eons ago, this primordial was bound to the center of the city and was used to power all of its forges. It had a sort of quality that would allow the city to build basically whatever we liked. He is not cooperating.
So you need someone to negotiate or talk to.
We need someone to. It would be best interest to get him working. We're not quite sure the best way to do that. Anyone who gets close, we don't hear from again. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We will brief you in the meeting. I'm sorry, we are not here to step over the king.
That's fine. That is fine. What other topics do you have to discuss?
We would just like to know the sort of the path that you came here. Because I don't know if you're aware, we know you came through the mines because you came through that door there, but you didn't happen to see goblins or orcs in your travels recently, would you?
We did. We saw a dwarven outpost that was raided.
Was this outpost at the beginning of the mines, by any chance?
I look over towards John.
Yeah. I was I believe so.
If only your navigator wasn't in a ship prison.
Yeah.
I believe so. It was at the beginning. We saw them fighting off. I believe there was like 200 to 300 of them, of goblins.
Are you still like drawing? Or are you speaking over your shoulder? Where you tried to face him?
I've turned myself. Like I turned,
Aye.
but I'm still on the chair.
Okay, so you you turn and face him, and you see this younger girl holding like 8 books, struggling to keep them up.
Do you need some help there with the books?
She just sort of like looks at you and then walks by like, oh, if I could put them on the desk, that'll be alright.
Oh yes, and I'll just move my paper, like, on one side, so there's a nice clear side.
Okay, she puts it down and she's like, hi, and then
When I turn around, I'm just quickly looking at the spine of the book, see if I could read it.
you speak Dwarvish?
Yes, I can.
So quickly off the top of your head, there's several of them. Several of them are like turned the wrong around, but there's 3 you can read. There's one like that's like reports, one that's military operations, and another one is prisoner ledgers.
I just like the minute I like turn towards them, I'm just somewhat less unhappy.
Less unhappy,
Yeah.
so you're more happy.
No, less unhappy. The 3 books I know, I don't care.
Okay, so you're more unhappy.
Yeah, But
Okay.
but I was like, yeah. So I believe it was the beginning of the mines, as well. We went on we found a abandoned, I believe, dwarf outpost as well.
Right. We know of the one at the end of the path that you took. That was to be abandoned because there was disturbances in the geography. There was several cave-ins, and some of the dwarves were spooked as they were speaking of horrors, eyeless horrors with the mouth sewn, spiders made of metal. We had to seal it off, evacuate, but you said it was abandoned and open.
Hey, Warcold, I grabbed the book that I got from the actual the outpost that was abandoned, and I'll jump off of the chair and I'll go and give it to him. And like, this is the book that that I found there. It's records. If it's the one you're talking about.
Oh wait, which one are you talking about? The one with the puzzle in it?
It's the one that had the wooden barricade. It kind of got kicked in.
Oh, the one you got teleported to from the dwarven place.
Yeah, that's the one I'm saying, and then the one that got raided as well.
Okay.
I hand the book over.
It's like, alright, if you could hand that to her, please.
Oh yeah,
I
sorry.
don't like being handed things. Sorry. So I'm gonna need you guys to, not now, at a later date, soon though, to give us a detailed accounting of your journey here and who you met with. It's just a security thing when you're in the city meeting with the king. We sort of like to know. Secondly, the two elves. What are their purpose with you guys? Are they a charity case? Are you trying to dispose of them? Because we could dispose of them if you like.
Yes, please.
Well,
You would?
Okay, let's-
the one that looks normal without the wings. He's
Male.
the male one.
Oh, and you
He's the
Yeah.
he's a
Navigator.
A navigator, pretty much.
And the other one?
Um,
The weird multicolored eye one with several draconic features?
I look at practice. You got this one. I'll go back to my chair.
Well,
This dwarven woman is stood next to you. You're still sat on this fucking chair.
yeah.
Alright.
Well, I don't. In all honesty, in truth, because of your hospitality, the kindness you've shown us, she is a dragon, cursed in the form of a half-elf.
What are you doing?
You see his like eyes go wide.
She's quite pathetic, actually. So, what I can say is, she's a temperamental being, but as far as intelligence goes, no more than some kind of creature that crawls on all fours on the ground.
What? 1 second, and he like walks up,
Disabled listers.
walks over to the door and like says something to the guards, and moments later, Veritas and Tegan, you hear your doors open, and like 6 guards just burst in, grab you guys, and just pull you in.
Ah, hi there.
To this next room with the group.
What the hell?
Well, you're not exactly hiding it.
As you enter the room, Praxis, you see that they're dragged in by several guards. Tegan is sort of like less grabbed. He sort of just like gets pushed in a little bit, but Veritas gets like almost thrown in and throws to the floor, and the guards sort of line where the wall is towards the door and close the door behind them.
Hi guys.
I feel violated.
Be quiet.
What?
You see, Tegan and Veritas, you see that there are several people in the room. There's 3 of them, and the main one sort of is looking at you, Veritas, with a inquisitive look on his face. Do you you wouldn't perhaps know what this one just told me about yourself, would you? And he like points towards Praxis. You wouldn't happen to know what he just told me? Or is there something you want to let us know as your hosts?
I'm awfully confused on what you mean.
I revealed what you are.
Oh, Jesus, finally.
Because you haven't bothered to hide it. And I know of your pride. But I told them that you're not exactly just some ravaged beast or some uncontrollable creature that you can be talked to, rationed with.
Yes.
Cuts in
No.
here and it's like, he's told me that you're a dragon. Cursed in this form. Is that true? I mean, I can see from...
vile form I'm stuck in.
Thanks.
He's like, so it's true.
Kill her! Fire! Kill her now! I'll help. I'll be what?
Like, I don't think we could allow you in front of our king. Do you have control over your shifting, your form shifting?
She can't shift back.
I can't. I'm cursed in this form. I'm stuck as this vile being.
Say vile elf.
2 legs.
I appreciate you more and more every day, Brandis.
I love you. No
What
offense.
The fuck did you just say?
Did you just drop the L word? That's too much commitment.
I didn't know that word was in your vocabulary.
Tegan, you see with your passive perception that the smaller dwarven female is actually taking notes, but she's sort of stepped out of line of sight of Viridus. So Viridus couldn't see her. She sort of stepped out of line of sight, so using Praxis's body, you can see she's writing notes down pretty fast.
Kill.
And so this guy continues like, I haven't introduced myself to you two. I'm Regis. I'm sort of the in charge of security, combat. I'm the war master of the king. So you're cursed in this form by who? And what
Hold
type
on.
of dragon are you? Uh-oh.
You're a robot right now.
Yeah, I guessed.
He turns
Okay,
into
you're
a
fine.
warforged.
Yeah,
Oh, no, Sean.
the robot. Alright, you done with that?
Okay.
You good?
Yes.
Alright, he's like, you're cursed by who exactly, and what type of dragon are you?
Ooh,
Mm,
we're all gonna die.
I'm cursed by my queen.
Why can't you say that fucking normally?
But my shampoo.
I'm cursed. I'm
My Tiamat senpai.
A shampoo.
Sorry, you feel a difficulty in your throat trying to say Tiamat's name. You struggle to say her name. You go to say it and you feel your body unwillingness to say the name.
him.
Will?
I'm cursed by
Yes.
All with
the
this
queen.
leaning.
We're just leaning, staring at her.
Go on, speak.
Do you need to write it down?
Are you having a stroke?
I think so. Like, I think so.
I think
You
we're
are-
breathing too many of your fumes.
Tegan, actually, all of you notice that Viridus' eye that usually changes color is just red.
I don't know.
Whereas you can't tell, but the eye is just red, and it's sort of like vibrant. It's not like pulsing. It's like a constant vibrant red.
Why is your eye red?
What?
You need me to say it for you.
Your eye is red right now.
It should.
There it is.
Yes.
Do you need me to say it for you? You're struggling to say it.
You struggle to
please,
say the
if
word
you would-
yes. No, you struggle to say. You struggle to ask him to. You struggle to say yes.
Oh, okay. Can I nod?
You struggle to do anything sort of agreeing with him to like say yes. Tell him. You struggle. It's almost like your body is resisting your own commands.
I'm gonna lift my eyebrows up.
Is that a yes?
I'm
Okay.
Is she
gonna lift
usually
them
like
up
this?
again.
Well, no, but due to the nature of her curse, and from who it came from,
Oh no.
she was cursed by the queen.
I'm gonna wince. I'm gonna wince. Expecting pain.
Which queen? There are several queens in this land.
I'm going to say the Queen of Dragons.
As you say that, Vertus, you feel this heat, this rage, this need to just kill something build up inside of you. Like the fact that the name was spoken, or like the what's the word? Not necessarily the name, but the sake of the name was spoken by a infidel. Like the fact that it's been sullied by being spoken by someone like that. You feel this desire, just burning desire to just hit something or break something or something like that. And then I need a wisdom check, please.
Oh no.
Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, shit.
24.
Ooh.
24. That's good.
Damn.
You managed to quell this desire, this burning passion of hatred for Praxis right in this moment. You all see Vertus's like tattoo around her neck, which is like a dragon coiled around, sort of start like moving around her neck, and then it stops. The eye sort of fades and starts pulsing different colors. And Vertus, you feel in control of your body now. You feel relaxed. You don't know where that burst of hatred comes from, but it goes away as quickly as it came.
I apologize. I don't know what that was.
So we can't really say the name. That's why we have to.
What name?
We can't say anything about it as I lean towards Regis. Otherwise, that happens.
Right. But he's like, that's not good. I'm sure you're aware of the problem the Underdark is going through right now, right?
Well,
With the old demon lord.
yes.
Dragon?
Well, we have reason to believe that this Dragon Queen has got something to do with that. It's not confirmed. It's several reports from scouts, but we'll get into more detail when we meet with the king, eh? You can control yourself. It looks at you, Vertus.
I've got all the control over
If
myself.
need be, she could be shackled.
What? I don't need to be shackled. I don't need to be shackled.
I'll decide on what you need.
All right.
And
I'll
You
crossbow
asked
bolt
what-
to the dome.
You asked what dragon I was? I'm
Yeah.
a green dragon.
the green dragon. That's
So
the poison
that's-
one or the acid one?
The poison, thank you.
All the same, right?
I'm not black.
Nigger dragon!
I'm not a. Like, all right. I seem to have caused you offense by asking that question. I don't apologize.
Fucking hell.
Eat shit, you deserve that.
And he looks, and then he's like, "We'll deal with that. You will be watched. I will ask you. You'll probably be seen by a couple of our finest and brightest to judge and establish whether you're sound of mind before you meet with the king."
Alright.
Dragon King is
As long as you don't
powerful
mistake me
acquisition.
for one of those creatures. And
What's a lizard?
I'm going to look at Tegan really quick.
I
No
just
offense.
I give
Tegan
it
can see it because he's got a cloak that sees everything.
I mean no offense, alright?
and we're also next to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my
Idiot.
elbow on his shoulder. He's chill though. Right?
I just give it the fakest smile.
Next bitch!
Okay, so he looks at it like noted. Now you, and his like voice gets a bit more stern with you because you're full health, right?
Yes, forward.
Yeah. Yeah, voice gets a bit more stern with you. What's your role in all this? I can't imagine it's good. You're leading them through several terrors. I bet. Let me guess. You're trying to take them to your village.
Village.
Free-hugging piece of shit.
I hope you enjoyed your stay with us, by the way. As he's got like this little smirk across his face.
Mm, I hope you
Scratch my
enjoyed-
ass cheek.
Hope you enjoyed our gift to you.
I didn't receive it. Anyway, what is your
I
role? in all
left it in the room.
I'll look at what. Is there any guards that like would have been able to tell they smelled the shit?
Yeah. There's like all the guards are like aligning the walls towards the door so no one can get out.
I'll turn around on them and wink at them.
You see one close to the door, just sort of like dry heaves, but like tries to like suppress it.
We're trying to negotiate here, not make fucking more enemies. For fuck's sake.
This whole time, Praxis, you also notice, John and Tegan, you notice that this younger woman is just writing almost everything down.
Oh,
She just hasn't stopped writing.
what?
I still can't see it, can I?
No, she's using Praxis to like block. You.
Well, what was all that happened? Can I just like look at the books again and like try to read the other ones? If it's
Oh, they're completely turned around.
okay, then never mind.
So they're in like a perfect stack. There's 3 at the top that you can read, and the rest ones are instead of the spines. It's like where they're open facing.
Yeah. Never mind.
You see all of a sudden she goes to turn the page, almost drops the book, and then she's looking around, and she just walks past you, John, like wipes, like sweeps your papers to the side, and then puts her book down and starts writing like next to you.
Side
then
eye
you
the
s-
paper to read it.
Sorry?
Side eye the paper to read it.
What can you? Where,
Can you
where
read
are
more? Speak Dwarvish?
Oh no. No, I was saying John should do it.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, she just pushes your stuff away. John, you see her sort of hesitate before writing to, like, look at your piece of paper. And then she, like, takes a double take, and then rubs her forehead, and then starts writing again.
He's retarded. What is this group of fucking retards? We went and got ice cream. When the fuck do we get ice cream?
Where the freaking ice cream? Yeah, Reach just sort of looks at you, taking. What's your role in all this?
Navigator.
So you're familiar with the Underdark.
It's not. Oh, I've travelled in it. I haven't been everywhere, but know my way around.
You may be useful then. Maybe useful.
Thanks.
As a slave.
What type of elf are you? Where do you herald from? You're not one of them ones that live in the little tree houses and eat leaves, are you?
You fucking cow.
Yes, I'm a wood elf. No, I'm not. I wasn't raised in trees. I was raised by humans.
He sort of like does like a quick double blink at you.
Disappointment in race and disappointment.
Is this a hard concept? You can take your time.
Hey.
We've had. No, sorry. I apologize if I have. Yeah, exactly like that. I apologize if I've meant any offense. Do continue. I'm riveted by the conversation. Please, I just need to know so we can take the notes. Just please keep telling us.
What do you want to know?
Where are you leading them? Did you mean to lead them here?
Yeah, we've been meaning to go here. I haven't led them anywhere without their consent.
Looks over at Praxis. Is this
Consensual
true?
guidance. Oh, that is the truth.
What prison were you held in? Look, he's asking Tegan. What prison were you held in? These lots said that you escaped the prison. Which one were you held in?
I
The Drow prison?
met up with them afterwards. I was never in a drow prison.
Which prison were they in then? And like looks at just ask the general question to the room. Do you guys know the name of the prison you were in? By any chance?
There was a lot of fish people. I wasn't really. I kind of.
We met him later along our travels after we escaped the prison. We did not know the name of the prison since we were only there a few days.
I got
I
knocked
was
out,
only
and then
there
I
for a
woke
few
up there.
Right. You said fish people? He's like chuckles to himself.
Fish people, yeah.
Yeah, those are troublesome. They, I presume then you met on the shore of the Dark Lake. Is that true?
Yes?
Yes.
That's one of the the main villagers. Yeah, we heard that got ransacked. We're not sure by what. We had a trading route through there. We had an agreement with them. Went there, decimated. Would you know anything about that?
I just turned around.
It was,
Big fish. And I
it
turned
was
back.
no, it was. What was it? What did he say? It was called a demigorgon, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
like
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
It was a demigorgon.
It was one of the devils.
We left as it was arriving. And probably destroyed everything.
John, as they said Demogorgon and the woman writing, you see she sort of pushes too hard and breaks the quill, and she looks at it and just
I give my spare one. The one the
can-
dwarf gave me.
Right, okay. As you go and give it to you, see she has because you can read Dwarvish. I'd say you glance what she wrote. She started the word Demogorgon and got to like demon, and then snapped it, and like the ink ran down. You see that she didn't want to finish writing it. She takes yours and finishes, but with like a shaky hand.
You're right there.
It's like she just nods. Yeah, I'm fine.
I just okay then.
And Reed just sort of like side eyes you guys having a conversation, and it's like, the Demogorgon. Are you sure that this is what you heard?
Yes.
Yes.
We can tell you how it somewhat came about.
It was summoned.
Yeah, the village leader asked us to help because I believe his daughter was making like a new religion or something.
A cult.
Yeah, and he asked us to help. So we fought them, and then in the middle of the fight, I think we saw like blood or something come to the lake, and then there's a giant being emerge, killing everything.
We didn't really make contact with it, obviously, because we're still alive. We saw it emerging as we were leaving.
Right. So he's like stuttering over it. Alright. So, you are sure it's the Demogorgon. Have you seen one before? Have you confirmed this?
We.
Like-
Who told us?
The drows.
Yeah, the Drow used their druid craft to like ask like speak with plants, and spoke through them to get the information there. So yeah, the druids told you.
The druids told us.
And he's like, just to confirm, because a lot of. How many heads did it have, and did it have tentacles?
DM,
Two
how many heads did it have, and did it have tentacles?
Yeah.
Yes.
It had 2 heads and 10 tails.
He's like drops his head. He's like, yeah, 2 heads. All right, that changes literally everything. Thanks for that information. We need to prepare for that. Yeah. So,
Increase the military budget. Increase tax.
like me, I want a bigger budget. You seem lost in thought, and it's like, alright, sorry. After the village, you went where? There's not much more you could do other than go across the lake. You didn't go across the lake, did you?
Yeah, that's how we.
We went across the lake.
And you're alive? Well,
Met our quiet friend, and I pointed Silent Taylor.
oh yeah, he's still here.
I did execute fucking that one drow that came with us.
You saying that?
Oh,
No.
we had a run-in with Myconids, which led us to the druids, which led us to being cured, and then after we helped the druids, we made our way here.
You see him like tweak his head. It's like, cured? What did you get cured for?
Well, and I look at John. Somebody had a pet myconid, did they not?
I'm just saying, we had a vote. It was fine for a whole month. God damn it! I'll go back to my notes and drawings.
Some of us didn't consent to this.
And
Some of
who,
us wanted to leave the prison.
I'll just stop like, and who forced it? I didn't force him to spew his fungus at
You
you.
told-
No,
you.
You told-
I point at the metal man. He's the one told him to do that. And I'll go
I
back
did
to
not.
the drawing.
As you see, he's quite childish for being a mage.
I only say the facts. Thank you very much.
I only speak in facts and absolutes.
That's amazing. He's like, all right, this isn't a trial. We're just trying to make sure that everything checks out, and that if there's situations that we need to address, it's not a trial. But getting
Bed of hay in a shit bucket says otherwise, but carry on.
it's like, well, you're an elf.
Disgusting.
Would you have done the same for a dwarf? I think so.
No, actually, but carry on.
Alright, now you try to play the better person after you just put stinky shit by the door.
Sort of like writes himself. Like, all right, so you had a Myconid. You got cured of what the Myconid afflicted you with. Is that true? Is that
Yeah.
Yes.
what I'm hearing?
Yes.
Alright.
The druids cured us.
Okay. Well, the king's told me to trust them, so I trust the king.
Trust
But,
me, they weren't trustworthy of us at the start. If we still had it, they would have killed us before we got here.
Reasonable. All right. So we're gonna go and run this information by any of our scholars and librarians and such. We will be back. It like looks towards you, Kagan and Verdus. Like, I understand that you're now an integral part of this team. You're being the navigator. I'm not so sure. Perhaps it's useful keeping a dragon around. I don't know. It looks to Praxis. Would you want them staying in this room? We can keep them in the next room, or if you
I'm
want.
fucking death staring him.
He doesn't know what it's like in the other room. It's like, we can keep them in the other room. That's fine. But if you want them in here, we won't mind.
Oh, we might need some extra beds. Don't mind accommodating that, do you? For them.
We could move in some beds.
I just
Yes,
Presuming you don't sleep there, Mister.
I don't sleep. No.
I don't need a bed, by the way.
You're not gonna sleep?
Oh, I will.
We can put him into the chest.
I don't like beds.
He ends up sleeping on the desk.
Aye. So that'll be what? There's three in here already. So we'll just bring 2 beds.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
We won't bring your beds, and he points over to the elves. We won't bring your beds. Don't worry.
You might need to replace the shit bucket for another elf.
Just I'll let people know. And he's like, so before I leave with this information, we will be back. Is there anything you wish to ask me? Anything you would like to know? I'm more than welcome to divulge any information that I can.
I grab all my papers, and I jump down and I run with my little legs, just like I have questions a lot.
I have a question.
Oh God.
I was like, I was like, I just hold it like, you can go first. I got some questions.
Do you have any food?
We do. I'm
Like-
pretty sure. Like, looks at the food plate on the desk. Like, pretty sure you were given some in your room, weren't you?
Some fucking shrubbery.
He
We were given rabbit food. I don't eat that.
What?
I eat the
Well-
thing that eats that food.
Well, you're elves, no? I thought that's what you eat. You ate like plants and leaves, no?
I'm
Oh,
like that.
I understand you're less of an elf.
I need.
I put
more of a beast.
I put my my hand with my missing pinky up. Just
Oh,
up.
but why would you do that? That wasn't me.
Richard always turning the situation in from to shit.
It's like, I'm a little confused. Were you responsible for his mission, did you?
She's
In a
not.
fight.
So you're telling me
He
she's
got
not,
in the
you're
way.
telling me that... So it's true.
It's his fault. It's his fault. It's not my fault. He got in the way. So yes. He's
It
missing
looks
a
to
digit.
Praxis. It looks to Praxis. You said she was less of an animal and reasonable, no?
No,
Well, you can see this little one has a knack for annoying anything with a heartbeat. Even if it does not have a heartbeat, he can annoy it to such an end. So as you can see, he used his little gnomish charms, and well, pissed off a dragon.
Honestly, it's quite impressive. He's only missing one digit. You should probably give us some credit for that.
It's just like last words. It's like I presume you can keep each other under control. He does
can
run
kill
this
both
the
of
wrong
them.
way. I can. That may be handy.
Yes.
But yes, we have some food. What would you like?
Meat.
Meat. Just meat. Any sort of meat. Nothing in particular.
Red meat.
We could do red meat.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd ask that. You wanted completely raw, or you wanted cooked? What?
Can I have a variety? But
This isn't a hotel.
I like. Yeah, I'll have it raw.
Okay. Bloody it is.
Yes.
Cooked meat, please. And I
Cooked
look
meat.
at her terrified.
Cooked meat. All right. I'll get that brought in. Anything else? Any questions for me? As he's like overlooking John.
I just push my papers. I know you might not be willing to give information, but I'm fascinated with your machines, with your ballistas, and
I'm making some food.
the giant statues that could move. How do they like operate? I know like it might be like an iffy thing to say.
He looks down at you and is like, well, there are several pulleys and gears, but that's as much as I know. It's not my area of expertise. Well, they were made. The statues were made by his creator. He points towards Praxis, and the ballistas were made by another warforged in association with his creator. So maybe you could ask him, or you can ask Amaru, or if you want, at some point, if the king allows it, you can speak with our craftsmen and our researchers.
Thank you. I just wobble away.
You wobble away.
Yeah. Like I'll say thank you, and I bow down a bit, and I just wobble away.
Okay. And he, as you walk away, he looks over his shoulder at, because you got your papers in your arms, right?
Yeah.
And he sees that ballista, that, like blueprints you made, and he's like, well, no, but yes.
Okay, I know it's somewhat helpful, but it isn't. When you say yes, but no. But thank you.
He's like gesturing from far, so he's like pointing at stuff you don't know what he's pointing at. That's close right, yeah, but that's not quite right.
Wait, what?
And like, he's like, all right, any more questions?
I'm just on my knees. Just like with all the papers scattered around the floor, just trying to figure it all out.
He's like, all right, so we'll be leaving then. We'll be back in, I want to say, we'll try and hurry it up, but you know how bureaucrats and they like, so we'll see. And he gets his guards to leave. He waits for his two companions, the officer and then the scholar, to come through, and then he leaves, turns, like, sort of does like a head bow and closes the door. You guys are now in here. Not like maybe 5 minutes later, you hear the door open and like 2 more beds get brought in. Pretty nice beds, similar to the other ones. And then bows as the servants bow. And they close the door, and you guys are left alone in the room.
Oh yeah.
Now a bed for each of you.
Like actual beds.
Actual beds.
I'm gonna go jump on that.
It's
Face
soft.
planted to it.
It's soft. It's made of like feathers.
I love this. We should stay here.
Sounds like a great idea, Elf.
What do you call me?
Oh shit.
Nothing.
Listen, don't ruin it. I'm having a good time right now laying here.
So what are you guys doing?
What did I miss?
You're in this is downtime. No, he just left and brought some beds in, and Vera just jumped on one.
Mm.
So what are you guys doing in this downtime?
Well, I'm going back on the desk and I'm going to put my mind to it.
Okay, give me a intelligence check.
Okay. Yes! 21.
Okay, you managed to look at your design, and over the course of maybe I'd say an hour, you completely redesign the ballista, and you play it out through your head, and you work out the forces involved. You imagine this maybe will work, but with the materials that you've seen them build, iron wouldn't. It's just base iron wouldn't be able to withstand the forces that these things produce. So there's something you're not aware of with these ballistas, but you have made a working type with the materials that you have at your disposal.
Well,
Like you on paper, you haven't actually made it.
yeah, I'm just like on the blueprint. I just like materials question mark. But
Yeah.
I was just like, iron's not strong enough.
Yeah. What's everyone else do?
Can I see if Thingy's mad at me?
How do you wanna see if she's mad at you?
Can I just
Pop in, say hello, have a nice little cup of tea and a cake.
Just
can
sort
I
of
like
stands-
reach into like the what's it called? A bond?
a bond?
Mr. Bourne.
A
I just
pack.
wanna like there we go. I wanna reach into it and see if she's disappointed.
Okay. How are you? What are you doing? Because it's not just like a guaranteed connection. What are you doing to reach her? What type of are you doing anything like ritualistic? Are you doing any sort of chanting? How are you trying to get her attention to talk to you?
Well, you said that she was in my eye, didn't you? That's why it was changing colors, right?
Yeah. So she can see through and hear. She can see through your eye, and she can hear conversations you have if she chooses, but she's not constantly there. You remember Tegan saying that your eye was red?
Mhm.
And you know that Tiamat's main head is red.
Oh. I'm gonna put my hand over my eye. Like covering it,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like ask if she's there or not.
You don't feel anything.
Ah shucks, I tried.
Nice.
I've still got my amulet thing on, right?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll hold on to that. So do like a prayer.
Maybe if you ask, like
Who's
fishing or
Tiamat?
talking to a royal.
I did ask.
What do you do?
Okay, well I'm going to sit cross-legged on my bed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna close my eyes and hold my amulet.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask if she's there.
Ask her how.
You knew that was coming.
There's many different ways to ask. And warlocks and their patrons are temperamental, so. I don't need like exactly the words you're saying. If you want to give me, you can. But like, what's the manner of your speaking? Are you speaking to her? Are you like saying answer
Casually.
me or, yeah, like casually, informatively? What's the nature of your asking?
Oh, hello there.
Worriedly. I'm worried.
Okay. Okay.
I seek guidance.
The amulet you have, are you holding the
The one I
The-
started off with.
one you started off with, so the actual symbol, not the scale?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel like a sharp pain in your eye. in the color changing out. You feel a sharp pain as you ask, like worriedly. But that's
Ow.
about it. It causes you to wince and like bow your head and like grab your eye. But that's all you get.
Okay, so she's mad at me. Nice. Okay.
Women jumping to assumptions.
I'm gonna ask if I've disappointed her.
Your wings
Um,
fall off.
You feel your mind as because you got your eyes closed, right?
Uh-huh.
You feel your mind drift, and you feel like memory get pulled out of your mind. So played in front of you. You're looking at it like third person, like this is being played for you like a movie. You're sat there looking at this, or stood there looking at this, and you recall her asking you to go to a temple of hers so that she could bestow upon you more information, more guidance, and more of your task. And you haven't gone to her temple.
I'm trying.
Not hard.
I'm trying, Ma.
You feel that heat, that anger build up inside you, but it's, instead of it influencing you, you feel it like uses
Directed.
A weapon. Yeah, directed at you, like it uses a weapon at you. Like this heat, this anger, this almost disappointment of I've asked you to do something and you haven't done it.
Oof. You're a shit dragon.
Fucking black dragon behavior right there.
Yeah, that's some
Why?
that's some black dragon behavior for sure.
Why?
Yeah. Not really acting like a good old green dragon, are you now?
Yeah, but
Gods loved green dragons.
Okay. Okay. I got it. I'm gonna open my eyes and look around.
okay, you open your eyes and instead of being in the room, you find yourself in this
Bye bye.
yeah, you look around and you feel this heat. You feel yourself in this barren wasteland of just brimstone, the smell of sulfur. The sky is an orange. There is no sun.
I'm in the weather.
The ground burns the holes in your shoes. It feels like all your armor is melting off. You're in some hot place. You gather that it's probably hell of some kind.
There's
You don't know which-
femboys and twinks.
There are. There's furries, dude. You gather you're in some form of hell. You don't know which depth of hell, but you know that you are in hell.
I'm gonna walk
I
forward.
don't know what Y level.
As you walk forward, you feel yourself sinking in the brimstone, and you look, and the brimstone's turning to lava, and you're getting engulfed by it.
Can I try
Hey,
fly?
Can you try and fly?
Mm.
You can. You try and fly, and you get yourself out, and the lava sort of reaches out for you, becomes sort of a shape of a dragon's head, and snaps over like your waist. So it grabs like both your legs and like your waist, and it snaps shut, and it pulls you down even further. You feel this burning feeling across your entire body as it's pulling you down.
Is she
I'm gonna
just
scream.
screaming?
I'm gonna scream.
You're just screaming.
Like as if I'm burning.
Okay, you just scream this blood-curdling roar as this burning sensation is very real. You guys all notice that she's on her bed, and she's screaming. She's got her eyes closed. She's got her fist clenched, and you can see blood coming down from her fist as she's clenching her fist so rough. Her nails are digging into her palms. She's
Wait,
just
touch her in the head.
screaming.
That knocks people out.
What are you guys doing?
Did we see her praying before?
You saw her close her eyes across her legs and like wince once, and you knew that she was doing something, but you're not sure what she was doing.
Punch her in the head. Punch her in the head. It'll knock her out.
Don't punch her in the face.
Punch her in the head.
I'm still.
Are you
I'm
guys
still
saying this
writing.
in character?
Yes.
Yes.
British, you can't hear me.
I'll do it. And I'll just grab my shotgun and like the butt.
Do not.
I'm just gonna try and whack her once in the forehead to knock her out.
Okay, you walk up to her, and as you grab your shotgun, you try to get the butt of it. You gotta smack it. As you smack it, the one eye opens, and she as it looks at you, just pure red. Looks at you. It's just sort of you feel this field of heat, sort of pushing you away as you try and smack it. It doesn't quite connect. You can't get.
I don't feel heat, so it's just
No,
force.
but it's a force, yeah. So this
Yeah.
force is sort of pushing away against you as she's looking at. She's screaming, but this one eye is open, and she's looking at you with this calm expression, like almost across the eye, just looking straight at you, just sort of repelling your attack.
Whatever she's done, we cannot interfere.
Well done.
Right, so you coming up with solutions now, do I? You're just sitting there panicking.
I said not to put.
It was the quickest way. Unless you have medication.
Let's see him stop this and just shotguns her.
Let's see you stop lead. I turn the barrel around
Okay.
and I shoot.
What?
What are you guys doing? Are you shooting her?
No, I'm gonna aim the gun at her.
Okay. You point the gun at her like in a stance ready to shoot, be not shooting.
Yeah. I'm ready to shoot, and I'm gonna say, Viridis, wake up.
Do I hear it?
You do not.
I'm still screaming.
Yeah, she's screaming. Her body's thrashing around, but her eye is fixed on you.
I'll try and
still-
hold her down.
Yeah.
You want to try and hold it down?
Yeah.
You get
Okay,
past
you-
the force field.
You try and get closer, and as you get closer, you feel this unbearable heat, almost as if you were back in that cavern, just radiating off her. You put your hands closer to her, and you feel them start burning and singeing. The hair, well, whatever little hair that Elf has across his hands and his arms, just sort of starts singeing away. You feel this unbearable heat coming from her. The bed
Is my
seems to be
bed
fine.
okay?
No, the bed's fine. It seems as if this heat is directed towards forces trying to intervene.
But isn't Tiamat like interested in Alfie?
He is.
Yeah,
She
me
is.
specifically.
Yeah, she is.
Not my character, just me.
Yeah, Alfie, not like.
Yeah.
Just get tracks into the monitor.
Sorry.
I'll put the shotgun away and try and grab her, pin her down.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Ah, shit.
Fight through the force field.
Here's the nat one.
6.
You go and put your hands towards her, and you see the tips of your fingertips, and your hands start glowing this bright orange as you gather that this heat that's just lighting up your body. You cannot get closer.
Well, that's an attack, so Hellish Rebuke.
It's
You just got
from the hell.
That's an attack.
Just redirects itself. Just taking it and launched across the room.
I direct it on her eye.
Are you trying? Are you trying to Hellish Rebuke her?
Yeah.
Oh no.
What?
Okay. So you
away.
you take this this heating effect on your body as a sign of aggression. You funnel this Hellish Rebuke through, and it hits the this like field of this force field type energy, and you see it just sort of merge with it as opposed to actually doing anything.
Ah, fuck. I've powered it up. Fuck.
Viridis, you're still grabbed by like the waist by this sort of lava dragon that's instead of dragging you into it, it's raising you up, and you see several other heads coming out of this little small pool of lava. Just
Save me!
sort of extending themselves out, slowly building into a body.
You have found me, child.
Still screaming. It hurts.
As you get to this height, the head starts solidifying. As opposed to lava, you see scales start being formed around where the mouth around your waist is. You feel teeth start sinking into your waist, and the heads around you, their eyes start solidifying into these different colors of the chromatic dragon. You see them all looking at you, and within a blink of an eye, it's not lava. It's now what you presume is Tiamat. to like sort of grabs you, and she just sort of raises her main head, the red one, and just slams your body across the ground, cracking your back across the brimstone. You look down, and your legs are all like charred and burnt. You got blood coming out of like your abdomen area, and you can't feel your legs.
My legs! Oh god. I'm gonna ask her if I did something wrong.
Okay, you saying that loud?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys in the room, all of a sudden she stops screaming, and she's like laying flat, and her eye closes, so both her eyes are closed now. She's laying flat on the bed, and you just hear her speaking out. She says, "Did I do something wrong?" The heat immediately dissipates off you guys, and she seems to just be laying there speaking to herself, speaking out to like the ceiling. Oh, okay. Virtus, you're directing that to Tima, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, "You disobeyed me. You have not done what I've asked. I've given you ample time. And not only that, you sought to speak my name in that company of dwarves and unbelievers.
It wasn't me. I didn't say the name.
But you were going to. You presumed to. That creature, that contraption.
Hey, it's me.
It is me. That creature, that contraption.
Boratatron.
You are my wife.
Gave up your secret to the dwarves, and you sit there doing nothing.
What would you have me do?
I gave you my fire, my ire, my hatred, and you chose to suppress it.
Would you have me attack him?
I would have you put him in his place, beneath that of me. Who does he think to speak my name, our name? As all the heads sort of like raise up in like elegance, you know, like as it raises up, it's like, look at me, like cockiness, yeah. And like she unfurls her wings and sort of makes herself bolsterous, like our name. To that meager company in that meager room, from those false lips.
I don't have lips.
Have lips.
So, you would be Virtus, still comes actually.
What would you have me do?
Be careful with whom you share the secret with. That one knows,
share it, though.
And he is loose of tongue. I would suggest you put him in his place. Do not allow him to speak so freely of me and your curse. This curse is a lesson, not a punishment.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
What will you do? How will you do it? Because I'm somewhat lessened of late of my trust in you. You said you would go to my temple. You said you would meet with my priests. And yet here you are in the heart, well, heading towards the heart of a dwarven village. I mean, city.
I'm
What a god doesn't even know a city in a village.
I want to hear from you.
A little wide. He's got to have one for each head.
I was working on making my way there.
I gave you the location. You put it on your map and you head the wrong way. I did not expect.
I hate you guys.
I did not
Motherfucker,
expect.
speak up!
I did not expect you.
Say you need supplies.
You fucking agreed!
She continues. I did not expect you to put others' needs above yours and more particularly mine. First encounter in my temple, you bring across that godless swine. And then and for redemption, I ask you to go to my next temple. And you come here instead, heading the opposite direction. You know of its location.
I was on my way there. I was going to head back.
I have been listening. I have been watching. The intent of this group is to leave the Underdark. Do you plan to make this journey to your temple alone?
If need be.
That is the wrong answer. I need the one you walk with, the elf.
Hold on, you turn into a robot.
She's an automaton.
Purple dragon.
She's an automaton. this whole
Okay, there
time.
you go.
I'm
There you go.
going through a tunnel. Sorry, the connection was bad.
What did you say?
The Russians. Alright, she, what do you remember? What did you hear?
That was the wrong answer.
Yeah, that was the wrong answer. I need the one that walks with you, the elf. You need to bring him to the temple. He has information of great import that I have asked you to extract and you have yet to question even slightly.
Yeah, dumbass.
Doesn't seem like a good follower.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to do it.
I need to know of a relic that his people, where he was raised, there was a relic. I need to know of it. I need to know what he knows. If you fail me again, you will feel my wrath. Do you understand?
Yeah.
The pain you felt will be marginal to what will come. You will be stripped of your dragonic powers, even further than you already were.
Okay.
Do not fail me.
I'll do it. I won't.
This is your final chance.
Okay.
As she sort of extends her wings again in like this force of intimidation, this show of intimidation, she then disappears into like this this haze of like orange fog. And you see her flying off in the distance. And you blink a couple times, and now you're laying flat in your bed, looking up at your ceiling. All the words that you spoke, not Timid, so you was said out in this room. So everyone in the room heard her speak.
I'm just gonna sit up like nothing happened. And I'll look around.
Did she say anything? She didn't say anything about me aloud, did she?
You.
She's
No.
because I said I need the one you. No, yeah, she said I will do it. She didn't say anything about you. She said
Yeah,
I'll do it.
okay.
I'll make sure of it.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, and a bunch of that stuff, which is that groveling.
Oh, hey guys.
You okay?
I'm great. Why?
You were screaming and apologizing and fucking on fire.
Like out loud?
Yeah,
You heard what I was saying?
what you were saying. Yeah,
Everything?
everything you said out loud, everything you were speaking. You're just saying sorry a bunch of times and said you'd do something.
Oh, that? Oh, don't worry about it.
Inside check.
Okay. Here it is. Because that is a deception. Here is roll me deception privately,
Thank you.
and roll me an insight. Taken.
Privately. Wait,
Okay, I did
wait,
it.
what am I rolling again?
Deception.
Deception.
Oh,
Decepticon.
I think
Where's my deception?
I think the elf boy got it.
Maybe. Roll deception.
Where's my deception?
I think.
It is
Oh,
in the main
there.
column near the top. No, she's a warlock. Charisma's high.
Yeah.
Taken, you get a sense that she is not telling you the entire truth. That when she says "Don't worry about it," something doesn't sit right with you. You know that something is wrong.
Seems like something we should be worrying about.
You don't need to worry. I do, on the other hand, so. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
Everything's great. Anyway, I need to go somewhere.
Tegan, you see, she's like trembling. Her hands are still trembling, and she's got this look of worry across her face, and she's not quite meeting your eye.
Yep.
She's looking around the room, trying to avoid eye contact with you.
Okay. I'm gonna back away.
I put down my quill and like turn around and grab a couple of air and was like, "What's happening here? What happened?" Like I just see scorch marks. Like, what happened?
Which mark?
Yeah, there's no scorch marks because it wasn't.
I
But
thought
you do
a Hagrish
see.
rebuke would leave scorch marks.
Well, it hits physically on where it is.
Okay.
Do I not? Yeah. Do I
Yeah.
have scorch marks?
You have singed, like you can smell burning hair, John, because
Okay.
of what you call its arms, but you're not physically burned per
Yeah.
se. You feel like if you stayed a little bit longer, you would be burned. Praxis, however, his fingertips are all like charred, but because he's metal, it's fine.
I was like, what happened? When did this all happen?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I finished my blueprints, by the way.
Good job.
I'm so proud of you. Anyway, I'm gonna lay back down.
Blueprints for what? We were shit in a bucket. We didn't really see what you've been doing.
Oh, the weapons they had, the ballistas, and
Oh.
a rough detail of the giant stone machine statue.
What, the statues?
Yeah,
Oh.
but yeah, I think I got the ballista down.
Stop playing
Who's
with it.
flicking a butterfly knife?
My bad. My bad. My bad.
I'll just turn around and drink more. I'm guessing.
Glug, glug.
I'm guessing the thingy's getting a bit empty now.
Yes.
Okay.
You pick it up and you absentmindedly didn't realize how empty it was. You like lift it too high. You just used too much strength to pick it up, and you look down and it's like it's probably got maybe one more tankard in it.
We have emergency. I need more ale. I'm almost out. Actually, no. Would I classify it as drunk now? Or not drunk, but like enough ale is in my body.
Yeah, I'd say you definitely got a buzz, 100%.
Okay, so Walker, my accent is gone now. I am just speaking normally.
Okay.
I'm just like, I have an issue. My ale is almost out. Can someone please ask for some help?
I would, but
Help!
they'd probably piss in it if I asked.
That is a very good point. I'll ask. I'll just tap 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 tap, and then bang 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 bang. Hello, hello. Is there anyone there?
No one.
Thank you
no
for
one-
calling.
No one says anything.
How high is the the door handle?
Oh yeah, you can reach it. You can reach it,
Okay,
it's fine.
I'll see if I can.
It's a fucking dwarven city, you twat.
Yeah. You can
That's
reach
a
it.
good point, but this is a cell. They may know. I open the door. I will see. I can open the door.
Yeah, door opens.
Oh, hello. Anybody?
You look down the hall. You look down the hall to your left, to your right. Not a guard in sight.
I'm gonna water myself away to the cactuses. The blah blah blah. The ale tank.
What, the casket?
Yeah, and
Casket.
and I'll pick it up, and I'm gonna try to find a kitchen or a guard. Be right back, and I'll just waddle myself out.
Okay.
Praxis, it is a bit peculiar to you that there's no guards.
Oh, shit! We're going to die.
What?
No guards outside.
Yeah, it's a bit peculiar.
No. Zilch. It's just empty.
Just an empty hallway.
I'm
As
going to
John
walk
waddles
outside.
his way out to try and find some sort of kitchen. You walk
Okay.
outside, and
Yes.
to your left, your right, empty, not a guard in sight.
I go right.
You go right.
Yes.
Okay. John, we done?
Oh well, do I know which direction we came from?
You know you came from the left.
I'll go to the right then.
Okay. So you go right with Praxis.
Yeah.
You walk for not too long. The first door you come across is completely closed. It's just down the hall, maybe a couple steps from your guys' door. The first door is on your left, and it's completely closed.
Can we open it?
You try.
Yeah.
I would say, should we knock first? Remember, we are guests. Shouldn't be rude.
Oh, yes. Sorry. The proper etiquette. I knock 3 times.
I knock thrice.
I knock thrice.
Okay. Nothing.
I open it.
It's locked.
Of course it's. I proceed down the hall.
I'll
All right.
follow.
Come across another door. Just past that one on the left, and it's slightly ajar. You can see light coming from the inside.
I knock 3 times.
Okay. You knock 3 times. Nothing.
I open the door.
You open the door, and there appears to be a room similar to yours, but it's thrashed. It's like completely trashed, messed. Everything's thrown up, tips upside down. Looks like it's been ransacked of some kind.
Wow. That doesn't look homey.
We should continue.
Yes. I say close the door as well.
Yes, we shut the door. And then we keep going up the hallway.
Okay. Praxis. No. Both of you, give me a perception check.
I don't want to. I got a 6.
Fuck's sake, bro.
And then make sure I'm gonna roll the white one.
Yes, it says wisdom perception.
Wiz perception.
Wiz perception.
Wiz pep.
Wiz pe-
Shut up.
Wisp.
Wisp.
That's 13.
13. John, you Praxis. You don't hear, but John, you hear what appears to be running just ahead on the left, like maybe 20 feet in front of you to the left, where you can see some stairs going down. You hear what appears to be several marching footsteps in what sounds like heavy armor running.
Alexis, I think something's bad's happening down there.
Is it coming towards us?
Is it?
Doesn't appear to be. It doesn't appear to be. It sounds like it's moving away towards the front of towards the far wall, so away from you.
It sounds like it's running away from us. We could try and look and see a glimpse of it, or should we go back?
The Germans.
I believe the Germans are coming. Never mind. We're
Yes.
by.
I say. We keep going.
Andrew say.
I do declare.
I do declare
Okay,
this hole's mine.
you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have anything that would help?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna be safe, and I'll put false life. Just a level 1 false life on Praxis.
Okay, well that's a verbal, somatic, and material. So as you start doing this, you basically have to start chanting down this hallway where your voice just starts echoing.
Okay, never mind. I thought I could.
No,
yeah.
you're doing it.
Oh, wait, I didn't realize it was a chant. I thought I used my crystal ball.
Yeah, crystal balls to remove the material, not the verbal or somatic.
Could I try and make it quiet?
Start singing.
You can try and do as much as you can, but without the meta magic hush spell, quiet spell, you can't make it quiet. You can make it as quiet as you can.
Well, which like magic?
I think it's quiet spell like
Oh, yeah.
hush.
Yeah, I don't have that.
It's subtle spell.
Yeah, subtle spell. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which you do not have.
No.
So you can try your best, but in this moment, because John would know that that's, and you just said you cast it, so I have to take it as.
Yeah.
As you begin to walk forward, you hear this, oh yeah, behind you. And you turn around and see John with his book open, just like pulling like runes and glyphs out of the page and putting them into a crystal ball and funneling them onto your body.
I would say it's just one action, so it has to be like just a couple seconds.
Yeah, it's very quick. So it's very quick, like about 6 seconds.
You got 6 temporary hit points.
As he comes to end of the spell, it's like,
This was taught to me by Master Rao.
Did you rip my shirt?
As you guys aren't far down this hallway, the only person that can hear is Taken. You hear this like strange sound that sounds like John casting a spell. I mean, you've been around with casting spells. And
Fucking wizards, man.
Praxis, you turn around and he's finishing the spell, and you feel this bolstering of your life points.
All right. Fuck yeah. God, great. I keep going forward.
Okay, you go forward towards the staircase where he said there was running, and you, as you get there, you see 8 guards, in full war gear with their helmets on, pikes and shields, running towards one of the main gates, running straight past you, down the bottom of the stairs. You can hear them shouting something. You speak Dwarvish, right?
Yeah, we both do, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah, you both hear them shouting, "Get to the gate before the incursion begin."
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We just got to a safe place. I say this out loud.
Have some more voodoo magic.
Okay,
As he looks through his book, going through all the pages,
I'll just say, go back and tell them there's something happening in the main gate. I'll go forward. I've got a spell for me to warp out if there's, a big threat.
You now hear the sound of stone grinding down, similar to the sound of those metal shutters that drop for the ballistas. You hear that same sound, but louder because you're closer to it. Shut down. You hear that just activate.
I say that, and then I start running towards it. Just to see what's happening.
Okay, you run with your 25 running speed, 50 running speed now.
Yeah.
Practice. You see him. He doesn't run very fast. What are you doing? You're gonna turn around and listen to what he says and go tell the group, or you're gonna go with him?
I'll go with him.
Okay. I kind of thought that would happen.
Yeah. As you start running off, Praxis sort of like keeps pace with you. You hear these metal legs behind you.
That's the thing.
Are you keeping pace, or are you just going faster than him?
I'm keeping pace with him, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not an effort. There's no effort at all to keep pace with him.
I just if you want to go faster, at least pick me up.
Because Praxis, you got a 50 move speed, right?
Yeah.
So your walking speed is his running speed.
Yeah. So I just say if you can pull it, if you coming towards me, come to me. Just pick me up.
I pick him up and run. I pick him up and run. Like I just pick him like under my arm. Yeah.
Well, my head is like a whiplash. The speed.
He's like fine. He just picks him up like a fucking American football what's it called, a quarterback.
I just toss him. I keep picking him up and throwing him.
Should him? Yeah. Are you gonna do that sprint then?
Yeah, I'm a sprint.
Yeah, it doesn't take you long at all. So just as soon as you pick up and run to the side, you start hearing shouting. You hear the Regis. You hear him just shouting "Hold!" As you look down the wall, you can now see that you're maybe on the 3rd level, 3rd of 8. You look across and you see that the main door that he was speaking to you from is on this level, and there's loads. Now all of a sudden there's loud hustle bustle. People are shouting, screaming orders. Left and right of you are just ballistas and archers and all sorts of guys looking down. You can't quite see what they're looking at, but you just hear Regis shouting "hold" and looking down the line.
Is that ballista next to us then?
Yeah, there's a ballista almost directly in front of you, with pushed out of the window, looking down.
And is there a dwarf aiming it?
Yeah, so it's manned by 3 dwarfs. 2 of them pull it back, the other one reloads it. You can see that it's just been reloaded, and the other 2 push it and then aim it.
I'm gonna talk to the one that just aimed the ballista, and I was saying, dwarf, what's happening out there? We heard a large yell, commotion.
You see him look at you. He's got his helmet on, which covers most of his face except for his eyes. It's like a Spartan helmet where like its eyes, its nose, and his mouth are out.
Yeah.
He looks at you and just sort of like frowns, grabs you by the scruff of your shirt, and pulls you towards the window and says, "What does that look like to you?" And you see in front of you this horde, this absolute monstrosity of just orcs, trolls, goblins, everything of the like, just from filling up almost this entire area in front of you. You hear their shouting, they're chanting, their war drums, everything. Picture like the war army that attacked like Minas Tirith, like that.
Do I see the goblins, the green boys?
You see that they've used it. You see them used as like sort of a vanguard, like a cannon fodder.
Oh. Do I see a good point to, like, I don't know, fire something?
Maybe we're just playing patty cake right now.
Okay.
You see, I mean, they're all pretty densely compact. Yeah, they're being pushed almost up to the moat, and none of them have stepped onto the bridge yet. You see where those, because he's holding you quite far out. You look to your left, you see the statues where they had their hammers like facing down. You see that they've gotten into like a ready position to like swing.
I go back and talk to the dwarf. Is he holding me or pushing me like to the window?
He's like holding you by the scruff of the neck and holding you like out of the window to see, like an aggressive, like, get the fuck out of my way now. This is what I'm not going to talk to you. Just look.
I grab his hand and try to pull back, and I was like, "Where do you want a wizard that could cast spells?"
He just like grabs you and like throws you behind him without looking at you. I'm not the commander, and like gets ready to aim again.
I'll just like, I go to Farkas. I'm not going back. I'm gonna kill them all. If you want,
I'll go grab the other ones.
Okay, and I try to go where the commander is, like where the dude that that speak out of the little gabbing hole.
Yeah, Regis.
And I try to find where that is.
Okay, you scurry off to where Regis is. You hear him shouting "hold" in Dwarvish. At this point, taken with your passive perception, because it's fucking 20, it's stupid. You heard and felt the tremors of those stone shutters dropping, and you can hear like sounds of shouting, but very quiet in the distance, like the echo through the hallways. Maybe.
Just peek out the hallway.
Peek out the hallway, and you see. Praxis, have you started going back towards them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sprinting?
Yeah, I'll sprint.
You see, there's like General Grievous style fucking sprint.
Yeah.
He's bolting, dude. Towards you.
Oh, fucking hell. Hello.
It's fucking terrifying.
Hi. What's happening?
We're under attack.
No big deal.
I grab my shit and then...
Everybody come along. We're on a field trip.
I think you better sign, sit up, and go.
Okay.
If I have to.
At this point, you all get up and start going, except for Taylor, he just stays in the room.
In the corner, having his thumb in his mouth.
Yeah, sucking his thumb. Yeah, he doesn't come out. Are you all heading towards the gate?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll head towards the gate, rendezvous with Regis and John. As John's asking him this question, you all manage to get there in time. And looking at you see the same thing. This horde, absolute monstrosity of a army of several types of these underdark creatures, just getting ready to attack this fortress. And I think I'm gonna end it there.
Oh,
Shit.
I think I'm gonna end it there for the session.
I think we got followed.
Maybe.
Saying that, we will probably know there's a whole giant ass army following us.
I don't think they were following us. We knew that they'd probably go the same way. Like, not us specifically.
True, but at the same time, how I guess they didn't bump into the mind flares then. If the mind
Yeah,
flares are
probably,
not helping
probably
them.
not. Probably not, no.
Well,
Yeah.
we're going to die. I know I'm going to die. With
Yeah.
with
Yeah,
that,
damn it.
that would be it. We have a whole of a fucking goblin, orcs, ogres, whatever army just outside of the keep. I just want a vest. I want supplies, man. Supplies. But I hope you guys enjoyed this this Doomsday episode, and I'll see you guys later. So yeah, goodbye, bye bye, goodbye.